Hi, I'm Mikey Lilifaro, and you're listening to Super Duper Boys podcast or something.
Do you still have to sleep your way into BMPM?
Yes.
No?
Yes.
With Nathan.
Yeah.
Honestly, doable.
Yes.
I'll do what I must.
I'll do what I must.
Oh, that's on recording.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good start. Yeah.
Nathan, if you ever listen to this,
He won't. He doesn't like us anymore.
No.
If you ever listen to this, we talk about something like this every single time. We talk about having sex with you on a regular basis.
it's a good way to open up the session, loosen up a little bit.
Last time we began with...
That's all, folks.
Pussy in the basement.
Pussy in the basement.
That's the name of our boy band.
He's a little piss boy. Little piss boy. Little piss boy. Little piss boy. Little piss boy.
Welcome back to a sadder version of Vexia. Last time we began in a city in the clouds as a fight broke out in a temple constructed by giants. A shadowy figure in armor, horrifying as he was, proved that he was just as scary in a fight as he was to look at. Our heroes fought valiantly against shadowy bolts of icy energy. It's funny that Lucas said during that.
I ain't got no candy for you, boy. No candy.
While our heroes were overall victorious, we did have a casualty
That
as
was our
our
victory.
sweet, beloved Mikey fell for the last time.
My little son.
But not for the first time.
But not for the first time. I wanted to emphasize that. We gathered up corpses, grabbed our friends, a useless mage that didn't have any combat spells prepared, and a tiny little gnomish princess, and bolted back to the city that was for the time being, felt safer, to be honest. A crowd was gathered expecting good news and found horrified, blood-covered people pouring through a portal and screaming at them to go home. Making our way back to the council, Castiana offered to have a burial for Mikey there, which was declined, and was told to not contact the group unless they had pressing matters. On the way back to the manor, the group encountered Kent, who was immediately screamed at and bullied, even though he had no idea what had just happened. And he was sent packing towards the council district as well. Arriving back at the manor, a burial was held. I didn't real life get sad about it for an actual week at all. That never happened.
Me neither.
Nope. Lost a part of myself that day.
We all did,
I was
buddy.
called in the next day.
It was for Baldur's Gate, but you guys headed back into the house separately and had your own little patterns of mourning commence. MOURNING, not like morning after night. Demir headed up into his room and heard a strange buzzing emanating from the orb that he kept in his pack. Upon pressing his skin against it, he was teleported back to the shadowy realm, where he noticed deep down the line a shorter set of arms were clutching onto the orb he was so used to seeing. Demir encountered his dear departed friend Mikey at the end of the line after a brief conversation that had nothing to do with Demir's mom. He reiterated a lot of the points that Demir's mother had previously made in between Demir going back to the material plane and stabbing into Mikey's bed out of frustration. Scrambling downstairs and sharing this news to the group, they tried to figure out what that all actually means as a knock resounded from the front door. A feminine voice came from the other end that begged the group not to harm them if they were to open the door and speak to them. They asked who it was, and they responded with Tabitha Bofin, as Billip threw open the door, ready to strike. And that's where we are now.
You dumb bitch, I'm gonna kill you. No, Billip. No, stop.
Bill, wait.
Why should I?
I'm Tabitha Bofin.
Please don't hurt me.
That's my character. No.
Billip, you had ended the last session with effectively an action. Mm-hmm. What exactly is it?
He's gonna whip open the door and then just launch his full body weight at her and drive her to the ground.
Billip, don't hurt her.
Great.
Hammer don't hurt him.
There's a reaction prepared outside of the door. What is your fortitude save?
18.
Lucas, what would be the bonus on a 17 for athletics?
3.
3. So with a dirty 20, it's kind of hard to, it's like a plasticky hand with metal gears between the knuckles catches your wrist as you go to dive onto her.
What the hell?
Would you care to describe Pansy?
You see like a mechanized what you, as you get closer, kind of realize is made out of a like discarded store mannequin with a crude smiley face painted on the front of the face that reaches up and grabs your wrist. And then you hear from outside of the door, oh dear, that's quite rude. Pansy, protect the girl, please.
Mr. Mustard, it will be my utmost pleasure. He continues holding your wrist.
What the hell is that thing?
Some kind of clock, man. I don't know what this is.
I trigger my warding sign.
Your warding sign does not go off, actually.
I just like hold up my hand like a crucifix.
Everybody stop. Just stop.
What is
I don't have a
going on
choice.
here? Why are you attacking the girl? And you see, I step forward. You see a small goblin man, beady red eyes, gray skin, wearing a suit. Steps forward next to the mannequin.
I have no reason to answer to you, but if you must know, I suspect this woman had something to do with the death of my mother.
If you want us to go... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but if you want us to go into initiative, that's fine, but I'd like to cast Read the Air.
Go ahead.
Okay, so do you just... I can do it? Okay, so you take a deep breath as you survey a social situation, showing courtesy to all around you as your intuition swiftly picks up clues about social context and unspoken assumptions of behavior. Your body language subconsciously changes to take advantage of this information and use it to your own interactions with those creatures.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds incredibly applicable.
So I have to cast it. So it's recall and knowledge using society, and I have a +1 status bonus to my next diplomacy check to make an impression.
Cool. So go ahead and roll the recall knowledge.
Okay.
Society.
That is an 18.
Okay. On the face of Tabitha Bofin,
Okay.
who is a very, very gaunt, small woman with like jawline length hair. She doesn't share a ton of features with Bentley, which in the moment you think that you're grateful for that, oddly, because that would be a tragedy if a young woman looks like Bentley Bofin.
Yeah. Oh, the mutton chops.
Yeah. You read entirely guilt and fear on the face of this
All right.
woman.
Philip, stop.
I am stopped.
Don't. Just
Still clutched.
let's listen to what they have to say.
As far as what you read on the small goblin, I'll leave that up to Lucas.
So the goblin is the little automaton, or is he Mr. Mustard?
The mannequin, the mannequin contraption is like as tall as you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Sorry, I
but-
was thinking about the situation.
That's Pansy. Mr. Mustard's the goblin.
Mr. Mustard's
Yeah.
the goblin.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're Mr. Mustard.
Yes.
Okay.
You must be Mr. Mustard.
So probably on my face, you would see some shock and surprise would be about it, I suppose.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit of defiance.
Okay. Indignation, maybe?
Indignation would
Okay.
be probably
Okay.
a better word.
And how old are you?
Yeah.
Look? I know you said you were gray, but are you like older or is that?
Like gray skin. So I'm bald.
You got any wrinkles on that skin?
Otherwise, just kind of look like
You wrinkly boy?
a normal goblin. Probably, I suppose, at first glance, like a middle-aged
kind of handsome.
goblin.
Yeah. Well put
no,
together.
He's a steam.
God, no.
God, no.
As your magic settles and you get your results, Tabitha looks at Billup, and there's... Don't even need to roll it. There's a deep look of remorse on her face. Oh, take of that as you will. But she says, Can I please just explain? Mr. Mustard, can you please ask him to remove his hand?
Yes, Pansy. Let the man go. I don't know what sort of history you lot have with Miss Tabitha here, but
Let us step outside with you.
I believe it's never a good idea to strike without even trying a conversation first.
Pansy lets go. I lunge a little bit at Tabitha, and then stops.
Pansy! No.
Yes,
All
Master
right.
Mustard?
Let's let us step out the door with you, and we'll talk out here.
Yeah.
Pansy, come.
Demir, will you come with us?
Philip just looks like, or not Philip. I'm not here either. Demir just looks just completely just broken and confused at what's going on. But he's like, okay.
You see the unmoving face of Pansy turn to Mr. Mustard, or are we going with Master? I said Master earlier, now it feels weird. I don't want to call you Master for this.
I don't want to make you call me Master, but I did have Master in my head.
It sounds cool.
No, he turns and goes, yes, Master Mustard, with the utmost pleasure, in the exact same tone that he has been saying it, and walks over to you, and you see him just like rank and file soldier stand next to Mr. Mustard.
Yeah, and I want to stress that like Pansy doesn't have a mouth or anything like that. Like
Okay.
it's just a drawn on smiley face, but like clearly the voice is coming from somewhere.
Does it look like ridiculous? Or I guess I'm trying to picture this.
I'm picturing like a child.
Like, is it really
like-
crude? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
like
awesome.
like a crude smile, not like
Actually-
not like a photorealistic
Yeah.
I'm
face.
picturing like
Not that
Plank's face from Ed, Ed and Eddie. That's what
Kind of, yeah, that's honestly-
that's what I'm thinking.
That's
yeah.
honestly kind of what I
Okay.
picture is like Plank's face.
It's like iRobot with Plank's face.
That was my exact because like they look like mannequins, but at the
Yeah.
joints there's robot
Yeah,
happening.
right.
Yeah.
So like a fucked up version of an iRobot.
That's
essentially.
funny.
So
Shit.
it's clearly like the base of this thing is made out of like a discarded store mannequin with like some dings and stuff in it. But there are like obviously like some added things to make it move and everything.
First of all, what is this thing? What is that?
This is my butler, Pansy.
Is it a sentient creature?
Well, if you can call a butler that, sort of,
Pansy,
maybe
do you need help?
be similar.
I don't think he can blink.
Think like a not as smart house grandpa. Pansy, over here.
Yes,
Pansy?
Master Mustard, with the utmost pleasure. It walks over.
Thank you. Coattails, Pansy. Coattails.
Oh heavens! Begins adjusting your coattails.
I think that's his slave.
Is that your slave? Do you? Is it here against its will?
No, I built Pansy. He's purely my own invention. But he serves as my butler.
Is it some kind of wood elemental?
No magic. Only the power of the mind and ingenuity.
Sounds stupid.
No,
Yes,
actually,
well,
I think I like
suppose
that
it.
part.
I suppose it would to you.
Okay, wow. I suppose I deserve that.
I don't go swinging on women as soon as they open the door.
Oh, well, remember when you said earlier you didn't know what the history was? Yeah, so why don't you shut your mouth?
I understand, but such brutish behavior.
Pansy goes, oh heavens!
Maybe we should introduce ourselves since we already know your name and Tabitha and Patsy.
Yeah, also still here and would love that. I was almost attacked when I
My name's
knocked on the
Balak
door,
Turin.
so...
Let's not resort to violence, please.
Are we talking out here? Are we talking in there?
Let's talk out here for now.
Okay, neutral territory?
Yeah.
All right. She takes steps off the front porch.
Right. And I step out with her at least.
I step out.
I'm Balak Tuin from House Roast.
Balak, was it?
Balak.
Yes, very nice to meet you. I'm Thelonious Mustard III. And I bow, and as I bow, Pansy leans over and makes sure to lift my coattails.
I bow in return.
Now, this is a man with class.
Tabitha, I'm sure you also heard, but greetings.
Hi.
Hopefully we can sort this all out.
I'd like to.
Would you two like to introduce yourselves?
I'm Demir Neverwinter.
Of Neverwinter Nights?
No relation.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Well, you already know I'm Philip.
I do.
Oh, well, I didn't know that.
Demir just assumes you're making up
Silent
your name, too.
glare.
Tabitha,
What is hard to believe about Thelonious Mustard III?
It's still a condiment in this world.
you would know best.
Yeah.
Tabitha begins to sit down, crisscross applesauce, and goes, I'm gonna let you be mad at me first, and then I'll talk.
What is she dressed as?
Okay.
She's wearing regular clothing, commoner's clothes, that look incredibly road-worn. Like a lot of non-stop traveling has happened recently.
Gotcha. Is she, carrying anything on her that we can
A traveler's pack.
Okay.
Nothing too exceptionally out of the ordinary.
Okay.
But yeah, she takes a seat in the grass.
Thelonious is sort of a little still part of the group, but I think a little bit further out. And Pansy is on his hands and knees, and Thelonious is just sitting on his back with his legs crossed, just kind of observing the conversation, trying to figure out what's going on.
Demir's leaning on a tree a little bit away from people, but still in the circle.
Tabitha says, well, go ahead. Let me have it. I'm sure it's been, I'm sure you've had a lot to say. A
Well,
lot you've wanted to.
more questions than anything to say.
You got this, Philip.
I don't know. It's tough.
I know. I understand.
Why did I find your amulet near where my mother died?
Because I was there.
Did you start the fire?
Please don't attack me when I say this.
I'm about to attack you when you say it.
Can I
Please
prepare
don't
an
attack
action?
me when I say this.
Demir steps forward.
Can I prepare an action to stop him?
Yes.
Okay.
It was always burning since the world's been turning.
Demir attacks Mustard. No.
I didn't plan for him to sound that much like a fucking. Yeah. All right. Anyway.
Well, that's canon now.
A what?
I did. But also, there's more that leads into that a lot I'm not even aware of. I know I did start the fire, but at the time, I couldn't control my actions.
What, you're under some kind of spell? That's your excuse?
I'm not sure. Do another flinch. She does rattle back.
She's a little girl. Stop.
Oh, now she's a little girl?
She's 40.
Is she 40?
No, she's maybe 25.
Oh.
Keep it civil.
She's an
please.
older woman.
You think about her domestic abusey father really quickly as she flinches. Now you feel bad. Take that.
Yep, Billup has interesting emotions now.
I think Billup's being railroaded a bit.
Yeah, I'm telling you how your character feels.
That's already the way he was feeling,
Yeah.
so it works out.
Yeah, she flinches fully. And she says, I'm not sure of the circumstances of everything I've done for about 6 years now.
How is that possible? Please explain.
Do you want me to do the long spiel, or do you have more stuff you want to ask before I go into long spiel?
Well, I'm mostly I just want to know what happened at this point. So if that's part of the long spiel, then I guess I'll take that.
As far as memories, they come and go in flashes. I remember flames outside of Ember's Rest and holding the tools to start one. So I know I did start that fire. I didn't learn that there were casualties until I returned here. I spoke with, ironically enough, you were leaving as I walked into the council district, but I asked of Castiana Tangleweed what happened. And she informed me that she didn't know of anything about me after I left until a group of travelers that had taken up in this manor asked of me and had a bit more information than even I did.
Yeah, because we found out you took a magical orb from the temple.
And that's where all this shit started. You didn't happen to meet my dad, did you?
Oh, the house grandpa?
He not quite. He's still working his way up to house grandpa.
Oh, well, yeah, we did meet him.
Things were great at home, and I met Theoda Strentrunner, who offered a way to make my own coin and maybe get the fuck out of here. And the second or maybe third job I took was to break into the Temple of Light, find an orb in a chest in the basement, and return it to a small conclave outside of Ember's Rest. And I did it. I broke in, I left the city, they promised me thousands of gold. Enough to set myself up with a house far away from this fucking place.
Well, then what are you doing here?
Well, I turned it into the recipient, and they allowed me lodging for the evening, and I got curious. Because as I carried that orb, I kept hearing voices, and it scared me. And I just couldn't sleep after all that, and then all of these characters were just scary, shady. And I listened in on them, and they caught me listening in on them. And then that's where things got fuzzy. And when I came back to, I was in Bethede, and just a urchin in the street, effectively. I was in the clothes that I had left Alabaster City in 7 years ago, what was left of them. But, yeah, it's all pretty spotty, so I'm actually here not only to apologize, but as far as I'm aware, you're the guys that have the most knowledge of what's happened to me over the last 6 years than anyone I can contact.
Assuming we believe you.
You can roll a sense motive if you'd like.
Sure. Uh, 25?
Pretty good. Through guilt and shame and confusion and fear, this person really doesn't give you any signs other than giving you the truth, albeit spotty. But
Yeah. Assuming we believe you, who the hell am I supposed to be angry at now? Well, I suppose Theodas.
Who is this Theodas character? I'm sorry, I'm a bit out of the loop, but he seems to be someone of some import.
He seems to be the central figure in our, all the problems that we've been running into.
Philip's right. He's been a central figure as far as I can tell since since we started doing some investigating on the surface. And the Underdark.
It seems to be connected to everything.
Underdark.
I'm a cavern elf. We're familiar with the Underdark. We come from there.
Thelonious, if I may interject, one of the members of this group looks a lot like the guys that you just had recent trouble with.
Interesting. So,
It's the skunk.
who's that skunk?
You don't talk
Tell
to
me your
Garuk that
name,
way.
skunk. I mean no offense. I'm sorry, I've forgotten your name already.
Balak Tuin.
Balak, yes. So there are more like you. I've only seen people like you on one other occasion.
Oh, yes, there's an entire society of cavern elves under the surface.
And do you know my home was destroyed, and the only ones I saw who could be culpable party were a few men like yourself and a red-headed man with a beard, a dwarf.
When was this?
Well, perhaps a few weeks ago.
Where's your home? Was your home?
Well, I had the most splendid mansion, the northeastern side of the city. A paradise, really. It's where people take things that maybe they do not want anymore. However, they still hold value. I had built my home there, and
You live in a landfill?
no,
have those
some
You live in a pawn shop?
some call it a dump or a junkyard of sorts.
What?
As you call it a pawn shop, the head of Pansy just tilts in your direction and goes, "Oh, heavens."
That's weird.
Pansy, watch your tongue.
Yes, Master Mustard, with the utmost pleasure.
Thank you.
What city was your home in?
Here, Alabaster City.
Alabaster City.
Yes.
I wonder how we missed hearing about this attack.
Well, do you know the man I described, or
He matches the
People-
description of Theodos Trenchrider.
It sounds like that. Is.
The band that attacked your home, like you're outside the city, and it wasn't like a
Right.
fucking army. It was a small mob. You
Yeah.
know?
yeah? So this Theodos was likely the one who destroyed my home.
Yes, by the sound of it. And it sounded like he had some help from maybe some cavern elves. Did you see anyone else with him?
Well, I saw they had ran, and it looked as though they went underground.
Where did they go underground at?
Near my home. I don't know if it was in their way, or...
Did you alert the town guard at all?
No, they wouldn't help me.
Was there some sort of, like, new-looking tunnel or hole
Let's get Amanda. We gotta go back to
in the
town.
dump?
They weren't dog people, were they?
Yes, there was, actually.
What did you ask?
If there was any sort of, like, hole or
Okay.
cave.
We
Some
have
sort
to
of
go.
hole to dive in?
Yeah, we should probably get.
That took a while.
Is it possible? How long's the trip to town again? It's not long.
Dive in.
From your place?
Yeah.
By carriage, an hour.
Okay, an hour.
Perhaps I've heard of a group who's been helping out certain factions of the city.
Oh yeah, that's probably us.
the Holey Divers.
Yeah,
Perhaps
that's
we
us.
should employ them as
That's us. We told Kent to shut the fuck up.
Tabitha looks down at Thelonious and goes, Thelonious, we were in the room together when Castellana explained that the people we're looking for are the Holy Divers. We were there.
You're at
That's where
Holey
you heard
Divers
it.
Manor.
That's
That's where you heard it. We were in the room.
Yeah, that's HQ. It's just this dusty shell.
Just flashback at me, like they're like talking, and I'm just like fiddling with Pansy, like screwing, like doing a bunch of shit, clearly not paying any attention.
You see a spark in the flashback shoot off of Pansy's butt, and he just goes, "Oh heavens!"
Pansy, quiet.
Yes, Master Mustard.
I'll go hook up Amanda and and maybe we can talk more on the way to the city, but should we maybe rest first?
Well, I don't think we're going to be much use if there's a fight to be had.
We're all half dead.
I feel fine.
Some of us are all dead.
Physically.
You look good.
Thanks. You look,
Philip is sad.
you look
Yes, Philip is
great.
Thank you.
While we're all making friends, what do you know about me?
Oh, wait, Tabitha, do you remember who you delivered that orb to?
They didn't give me any names. I had a location.
Where exactly was this conclave?
Southeast of Ember's Rest. It was right against the coast.
I pull out a map. I'm like, oh, can you, I'll actually just physically do that if you
Yeah.
want.
And I will physically mark it, because that's
This map
exactly
that
what she
prints it out
had.
on paper that looks like parchment.
My pencil does not show up well, but
Nor does mine.
there's a little nook in the trees down there.
Oh,
Like
what?
right against the
And can you describe the person you delivered that to?
The man that I spoke with had just... He was completely clean-shaven, bald, no facial hair, he had big, bushy eyebrows, he was old, he's human.
Was he a house grandpa?
I don't think he was a house... I don't think
Maybe
I
he's
know
like
what
a
a house
nomadic
grandpa is.
Maybe a nomadic grandpa, an NG.
A nomadic grandpa, yes.
Did like a
yes,
social
NG,
thing
I've
happen
heard.
while I was gone? Like our house
Do you
grandpas?
not know of house grandpas?
I don't... That sounds like something else.
No, House Grandpa's...
Mistaken.
We don't have time.
You know about house grandpas, Thelonious?
Every reputable house has a house grandpa.
We're
don't,
so rich.
but I have.
Even dark elves have.
Are you talking about servants?
Well, some people will call them that, but they're house grandpas.
Intrusive thoughts
Yes,
one.
You know, the people that wander around your house and bring you drinks and stuff.
A
That's a house
rectangle
grandpa.
is a square, but a square is not a rectangle.
I don't understand that, but I'm sure he's
Same
right.
is for, the house grandpa is a servant, but a servant is not a house grandpa.
Okay.
Okay, well, I had
makes more
servants.
sense. Huh.
Sorry. That's not-
House grandpas are just...
I guess you weren't
They're
rich
capable
enough.
of so much love.
I guess
is the
so.
thing.
I always dreamed of having a house grandpa. Instead, I just have Pansy. Up, Pansy! I hop
Yes.
off his back and he stands up.
Yes, Master Mustard, with the utmost pleasure. He pops tall.
Look at Vance, I'm just like, you'd make a great house grandpa.
Okay, I'm going to go Amanda.
There's no way we're done, right?
What? We don't know much about you. We just know you went and stole that orb, and we know that you are the owner of the pendant that I found in the forest. So that's pretty much it, other than, you know, your Bentley Bowfin sister.
Why? And you don't have to know this. I don't know if you would. Why would they even make me burn it down?
I don't know, man. It just started burning, and my mom went to go put it out, and she didn't come back. I don't know any more than that.
There wasn't anything in that forest important.
I mean, other than it was important because it was a forest.
Okay.
Not as far as I know, anyway.
I'm just trying to put the pieces together. That it just seems odd.
Yeah, odd is a word you could use.
I mean, tragic first.
Yeah, that's more. That's
Second-
more where I'm
Second
at.
word I would use odd.
Philip, it seems as though you've had unfortunate things happen to you in your past. I apologize for my rude behavior toward you. I don't condone your attack on Miss Tabitha here, but...
What attack? I didn't attack her.
He's got a point. He never touched her.
Well, you tried.
I believe it was your pansy that laid hands on me.
Aggressively.
Simply defending the lady.
How do you two know each other, by the way? How do you know Tabitha?
Well, I suppose I don't really know Tabitha.
How did you come to be traveling together?
I was out searching, trying to find the parties responsible for the destruction of my manor, and I saw Tabitha traveling alone, looking as though she was in trouble, and I told her I would escort her to a destination.
I met a small goblin that had a scary robot with him, and I was alone. So I used what coin I had, and hired a bodyguard.
Okay.
That's perhaps a simpler way of putting it.
We've just been in a really horrible fight.
Yeah, that is the extent of my association with Tabitha here.
From my end, I didn't know what my standing here would be. Whether I'd get put in irons the second I walked through the gate, as I was a thief. But, I had to know, you know?
Well,
it seems as though we have a common enemy with this Thetis man.
Yeah, among the three parties here, I would agree.
Might I accompany you on locating this man? I would like to have some sort of justice, I suppose. Restored my home.
We need to rest before we do anything.
yeah, I need to excuse myself. I'm gonna go to my room. Bye. And Philip just turns around and walks back into his room.
Okay.
He slams his door, and he's not coming out.
Tabitha looks at you, Thelonious, and says, now that I know that... I mean, I don't know, but I can assume that I'm not going to be arrested or killed now that I've talked to the people that were the most pissed.
They seemed quite angry.
They were quite pissed, yes. I did kind of kill that guy's mom, though, so... Yeah.
Can we hear that?
Oh, yeah, they're right in front of you.
Okay. How do we know whatever happened to you the past few years isn't going to happen again?
I don't.
Are you armed?
No. She hands you her pack.
I actually rifle through it,
Yeah.
mostly looking to see if she has an arm.
Dried foods, single fresh pair of changeable clothes that look just as beat up as the one she's wearing, some coin.
Okay. Yeah, I hand it
Demir,
back after a moment.
don't need to look so closely at her undergarments, I'm sure.
I didn't even notice them, but
Mr. Mustard.
your eyes like
She
widen really
leans in and puts cups a hand to your ear from her mouth. She goes, I couldn't even get underwear. I gave you the last of my money and I burnt through every pair I had.
Oh.
I thought for sure she was going to say, I don't wear underwear.
Did she say burned through?
It was a long road. A lot of walking.
A lot of burritos.
Chafing.
Brings a very grotesque image to mind.
No, I'm just trying to say you don't have to worry about it.
I think you guys need to show her where that stream is.
We do have a magic stream you can wash your clothes in.
I would love to. Is that okay?
Absolutely. Yeah.
She holds
It's
her arms
behind the
out.
house.
Holds her arms out for the bag back.
I as I put one of the fabric back into the bag, it comes back up as dust. Like it's not even. We might have some extras inside.
I can just wash the stuff that I brought. I don't mean to impose too much.
I actually don't have another pair of clothes myself, I guess. Damn. Taking a heavy look at myself right now.
Doing a share clothes.
I make
Demir,
my own clothes.
Demir goes
I
inside.
can make you ones like it, if you'd like.
Demir comes back with his nicer dress pea coat, but it's a little big for her. But
Yeah.
he's like, you can wear this.
She thanks you with a very quiet just head nod and wraps it around herself.
It looks like a kid in dress up.
Yeah. Kid wearing a hand-me-down coat. She takes her bag back and still goes to wash her things, though. Unless you had something to say to her.
I have to rest. We've just been in an awful fight, and I have to regain some of my strength before we do anything, as I'm sure Billup does as well. Demir, are you okay with keeping a watch?
I'm wounded one.
You're wounded one? I thought you were healed.
Yeah, HP wise, but I'm wounded one.
Do you need some time?
Isn't that a
Wounded
rest.
doesn't go away until you long rest at full health.
Yep.
Oh.
So for you, that's easier. For
Right.
the other guys that got wounded,
Yeah.
not so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, a thing I forgot, you were afflicted by the curse during the fight, right?
Yeah.
You still don't have your color.
But okay.
Yeah.
Oh, was it later that you got afflicted?
It was towards the end.
It was
Okay.
almost the very end. It's
Yeah.
the last hit that took me down.
But yeah, you and your clothing and belongings are still drained of color. Yeah.
So he's just black and white?
Also,
That's
the
awesome.
light blindness is still in effect.
Oh shit! So I've been having trouble seeing.
Oh yeah.
But he didn't look strange enough that they like wouldn't ask.
I don't think that was the first word. They've never met you guys, so like,
If I saw a Mickey Mouse looking dude, like, I'd probably
not like
Steamboat Mickey.
he's not that bad, but like it looks like
very washed out.
yes,
colors.
yeah,
Okay.
desaturated, not colorless. Like,
Gotcha.
What my dog sees.
but yeah, as you guys say, are talking about rest. Tabitha goes, "I'm probably gonna finish up here and head back to the council district. Castiano was nice enough to offer me rest there. Should you need me." Thelonious, she leans like down to get like face height with Thelonious and goes, "Our contract is sealed." And holds out a
Thelonious.
hand.
Oh, you
I
don't require me to
I'll-
escort you.
I'll pay you to take her back and to tell Castiana about what happened to your house. She needs to be aware, at least to alert the guards of another entrance.
I mean, yes, I can do that.
Yeah, tell her as soon as you can.
Perhaps,
Also, if you just want to continue hanging out, that's fine too. I just wanted you to know that you're no longer obligated via the money I gave you.
mayhaps, you could pay Tabitha here, to do that. Perhaps get another less burned through pair of undergarments.
Right,
She opens her bag again and then just another gasp.
And there's another pair gone.
I
To the
give
wind.
Tabitha. Let me see how much gold I have.
After seeing her pack, I do want to try to give back like half of the money she gave me.
She doesn't say no. She doesn't say yeah. She just has one tear start welling up under her eyelid and just like nods at you for it.
Here you go. It's the gentlemanly thing to do. Please get yourself some new clothes.
will.
I could make you some clothes if you like.
That would also be great.
And could they see like it's dark out, right? Like it's. I guess I pictured it was nighttime. But,
Yeah, it would be getting closer to like near sunset.
But if you guys were to look closer, you can see that my clothes, like from a distance, look like nice fine clothes, but like closer up, you can tell it's like hand woven from like different bits of like cloth and thread and like
That's
pieces
awesome.
of like God knows what.
I pay Tabitha quotes 20 gold.
For sure. So she
trash.
takes, I think,
trash. It's
I think in total, and 70 gold if you give her half, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, she takes the 70 gold, and again, kind of wordlessly, but like overcome a bit with emotion, just nods and quietly.
If you're going to come with us, you'll need some good gear.
She makes her way back up towards the council district.
Go with her, Mustard. You too, Patsy.
All right. Yeah. I will accompany you.
Come get us soon.
Yes.
Actually, we'll meet you at the
Mike.
council district when we can.
Tabitha looks at you and goes, "Well, yeah. I mean, if you want to come along, yeah. They offered us both beds. Does he sleep?" She glances over at Pansy.
Oh, no. Heavens, no.
All right. I wish you would.
Demir made the exact same face you made.
Can he pretend to, so he doesn't just stand in the room while we're sleeping, or
He watches over. You'll get used to it.
she looks at the creepy, drawn-on face and goes, "I don't think I'm gonna, Thelonious."
You'll get used to it.
Just a stock
Trust me.
still mannequin
Yeah.
with a drawn-on face standing in the corner of the room.
Yeah.
Tell him to sit down. He sits in the cuck chair.
He likes to watch.
Goodness.
This oil bath is going to feel so good.
Yeah, she and
It's like dirty C-3PO.
she and Thelonious make their way back towards the council district. Is there any conversations you want to have on the way there, or are you just kind of cruising with her?
Oh, I just wanted to say before we left, just like confirm that I was going to meet up with you guys at the council.
We'll meet up with you at the council chambers.
Good. I'd like to help find this Thetis.
Be ready for a fight.
You ruined my pergola.
You're what? It's not important. We'll meet up. We'll meet up. We'll meet you in.
Like as soon as you say that, you kind of get the idea that Thelonious doesn't know what that is. Like, you just said it because it sounded fancy.
we'll meet you as soon as possible, but gear up for a pretty serious fight.
Fight, you say?
I do.
Oh well.
You closer look at
Pansy.
us, we still look all fucked up.
Oh, all right.
Essentially, I feel like my guts are probably falling out.
You look as though you're ready for a fight.
We'll be ready.
Good. I will meet you there. Shut up, pansy.
Yes, Master Mustard, with the utmost pleasure.
I need to edit in the cat sounds louder than
Yeah, he has a malfunction where he meows occasionally.
This damn stray cat's always sneaking in when I'm recording the voice.
I did forget to ask you, we should make it so that the landfill is also where the cats go to, like, sleep. So you're super familiar with the Alabaster City cats.
Okay.
Like, that's their hub.
Yeah, that's fair.
So a lot of your company has been Pansy and then a ton of fucking stray cats.
Just a tea party, me.
Yeah.
With like fucking 12 cats around a table with just pansy.
Yeah, constantly knocking your inventions off the table.
Yeah.
They're-
I like
God damn
it! Your posturing runs so deep that your actual voice is just like Mikey's. Like,
Yeah.
this voice is totally just a show.
But yeah, you guys head off towards the council.
How tall is Pansy?
Goblin.
He's actually 8 foot tall.
He's actually just slightly taller than you.
I don't think I said a height.
I mean, I got the impression he was
Probably like
bigger
an
than
average,
Zillow.
an average goblin. Oh, how tall is Pansy?
Yeah, Pansy.
Oh,
He's the size of an average goblin. He's just got huge arms. Mannequin height, like human mannequin, I assume.
probably like human, like 6 feet tall.
He's the size of an average human mother.
Yes.
So I pictured like the Target mannequins where they're too big.
Yeah.
Like, so you
like
can see them from
oversized.
across the store.
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He is size medium.
But that goes up to like
whatever.
8 feet though.
Right.
So like,
Yeah.
your call.
Yeah.
So he's a bit pudgy.
It's like
I mean, bigger.
one of the old Navy mannequins that are
Maybe a
super
little
fucking
taller.
creepy.
Yeah.
Like 6.5 feet tall or something.
So,
Tabitha and Thelonious head off to the council district. I'm assuming you guys are going to need downtime to get back to like the
yeah.
up and up.
Because I'm at 3. So, D6 plus 1 is what I get from the potions, so that's kind of up in the air.
But that's if Demir gives them to you, right?
Yeah.
Which, every day I can give you 2.
Okay.
They expire at the end of the day, right?
And-
So
Yeah.
they don't.
And I
stick.
have 3 1d8 plus 8 heals I can do
Okay.
a day.
Actually, I get because I can make 6. It was 2 each because Mikey.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I can actually give you guys 3 each.
So
Okay.
let's do the
Wow.
mechanical.
I pour one
Wow.
on Mikey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pull one. Oh.
That's so
Pile of
sad.
moldy smoothie.
Dank drank.
One day he just gets up, like fully
You
healed.
pour it on his grave.
Poured enough healing
Beanstalk
potion.
comes
Yeah. Oh, you're regrown as a fucking a Goron.
A Groot.
Ooh.
The tree race.
Wait,
What a
they
cool
called?
rebirth that would. I think it's Gorons. Gorons.
You said Gora. I was picturing Zelda.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
that was
was
a
I.
twist. Yeah.
Now I need to confirm it, but
I
I'm
am
fairly
Mikey.
certain that's what they're called. They're like tiny tree beards, like person-sized
cute.
tree beards. They're
Like
super
that guy
dope.
up there.
You're just our new Groot. Just
Yeah. But I think he's full size, though.
I am Groot.
I am Mikey.
That's all he can say.
I am Mikey.
Yeah, Gorans, Ghoran. They're
okay.
they're human-sized tree people. But they can also be like plant-ish. It depends on how you want to flavor them. But I like to picture them as just bark human. They're cooler Groots.
That's cool.
But they're actually like, instead of being a tree that loosely has the shape of a face, like it's a human face in bark.
Oh, that's
like
fun.
tree beards.
Oh, it's like Grandmother Willow.
Yes.
Get it.
All the
dude.
colors of the
could get
wind, baby.
She could get
Yeah, let's talk about fucking Grandmother Willow to start the episode.
Let me see that knot hole, bitch.
House grandpas are out, tree grandmas are in.
Yes. fine ass tree granny.
If we ever get a group tattoo when we
Yes.
complete the campaign,
It's Grandmother Willow in a bikini.
full back tattoo.
I'm kidding. We all know it's going to be Garuk as a hardened
Yes.
skunk
Yes.
warrior.
With like an eye patch.
Yeah. Anyway, you guys do the mechanical hard mathy part to see how long it takes to get the full, and then we'll use that as an estimate of time of what else you do for that amount of time.
It would take me 10 days to get back to health.
But he has a bunch
It's
of
gonna be
healing
way
stuff
faster.
too.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
What counts as a long rest? How long is it?
That's a full sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, for like 8 hours.
There's the faster healing. Yeah, 8 hours. There's the faster healing version, but it requires you to not do anything that whole day as well.
Okay.
Should we?
Which I think that one is what you would normally get times 2.
Should we also do our stank drinks, or should we wait till he does his thing?
Are you loading them up with that
Yeah,
in the meantime?
well, depending on how many days we wait.
Yeah.
But
So yeah, expend whatever resources. So like, do a day 1. This is how much
A day
we
one
healed.
stank drink.
Yeah.
Okay, stank drink rounds. 11, 14.
plus 1 on each of those.
Oh yeah. So 17.
Okay, so one heightened heal heals someone for 24.
Oh damn, I would be at full with 10.
With 10?
Mm-hmm. So do you want to use that on him?
No,
I
You don't
can't.
need it.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh, he
we
can't.
don't
He'll
know-
be killed.
you don't know that.
Yeah.
So I'll use the 24 on myself,
Yeah.
and then
Nobody
I'm gonna
knows
do my
I'm dead on the
second
inside.
one. Maximum. No, wait. The other one wasn't 24. The other one was 22. This one's 24.
We've all descended.
Oh.
But I still need... But that's okay.
What-
Go
what-
ahead and take the 22, so you're full.
Add a long
Okay.
rest in there because this is the next day.
What's that?
Add like the long rest healing in there because it's the next day.
So long rest healing is my constitution plus my level.
Yes.
So it's 4.
Would I do that also?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're definitely at full.
Yeah.
And
I did my math
am-
wrong, so I'm at 29 instead of 30, but that's okay.
I still have 5 more hit points to get back. So I'll use a level 1 heal. And that'll put me at full. And then I can, when we rest, I'll just go back to my regular spells that I have, and wounded will be gone for
Yeah.
all of us.
Nice.
So
Nice.
just one day.
So how do you guys spend, other than the healing process, that one day of not doing adventure-y stuff? Like, what's your downtime activity?
Can I flavor it as I'm getting ready to take the stuff that I'm going to level up?
Yeah,
that I'll
absolutely.
take when we get to level 4. So I'm studying some new cantrips.
Okay.
Well, Billup, once he's going to spend a few hours that same day before, just thinking about stuff. And then eventually we'll make it out of his room and go down, and he's going to spend all of that day and then the next day that we're resting just sitting by Mikey's grave and like communing with nature, because this is
Nice.
all building up to making a couple changes to his previous level and for what he's going to take for level 4.
Okay.
So
Heard. Amir, how are you hanging out?
I think Demir, he regularly has used the orb and just like, he always just gives exposition to his mom as almost kind of a meditative thing for himself. And now he's doing that and slightly more bitterly towards Mikey too. And then he's also doing something based on his next level up, but I'm not going to say what he's doing, but he's crafting something in his room a bit. And then this is one day. How do runes work? Can you just go buy them?
Yes, effectively. You need to find a blacksmith can give you the sockets. Some kind of arcanist can install them.
So how much are that was what I couldn't find, is like, I didn't see anything
If
about
you
sockets.
go into your defense, and then click on your armor, Right. You need to apply one of the resiliency runes to be able to... it, like, adds slots, I believe.
Okay, I know what I'm going to take. Can I interject something real quick? Ildan is sitting in his room, coming up with things for a bon mot that will distract someone so bad that they have to take a penalty. So I'm just coming up with insults that are so stupid and bad along the line of titty baby.
Hell yeah.
An excellent on top of the head choice. So is it canon
All
that
variations on titty baby.
the whispering that's coming from the orb, every once in a while you hear Mikey talking about your mom?
You'd have to ask.
Your mom's got a nice turd cutter.
Fat ass.
Ass.
See your nipples through her shirt.
Just Mikey side-eyeing so hard, like up 3 feet.
I can almost see your mom.
I was going to say that before he went to bed, Demir, like, slightly guiltily made Mikey's bed, even though it was, like, in tatters. But then after that, he goes back and just flips it back.
Your mom's hot.
I know! No.
I know. It's hard to grieve you when you keep saying that shit.
You are really hard to
You're
grieve.
hard to grieve.
That was so fucking funny, man. Oh my god.
Like, imagine your real life Ouija board. You start talking with one of your favorite relatives and remember that they're just kind of an asshole. It's like, man, you're really hard to grieve.
You are hard to grieve, Grandma.
There's potency runes, and then there's the next rune that applies to whatever type of thing it is. For armor, it's resiliency. For weapons, it's something else. Per the level of your potency rune, that's how many other slots you have. So if you get your armor to potency 1, you now have 1 rune slot. If you get your armor to potency 2, it now has 2 rune slots.
Okay, so potency does that, and it also gives... So it gives you a +1 item bonus, and... Oh, and etched with 1 property rune. Okay.
Yes.
So if I do that, that'd be... Assuming I can find all this, it'd be 35 gold to get weapon potency, and then...
That's the base price,
okay.
by the way. And also you need to find somebody good enough to do it.
Alright, well, I don't even have enough for the base, but I do have enough to...
Also, did you see the base price on armor potency 3?
No.
Man, I didn't even know you played.
Probably like 2 gold.
It's the biggest gold value I've ever seen attached to an item.
Ooh, mama.
What is it?
20,560.
Ooh, mama.
Gee whiz.
But to have 3... Some of the runes are fucking stupid, dude. Like...
Stupid ass rune.
Returning weapon makes it so all thrown weapons appear back in your hand the second they make contact. Which is what he had as... I stole it from Pathfinder.
Yeah.
But it also works in this game on, like, fucking arrows. So if you get a magic arrow, you can install a returning rune on it, so the second it lands, it's back on the string.
Hell yes.
Like, yeah, for
Little
crossbows, there's
Mjolnir
no
action?
reload.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No reload on crossbows?
Yeah.
Son.
It gets fucking bonkers if you do, like,
Shit,
the right
dog.
build.
Oh, can I get a rune on a rock for my sling?
I mean, I think you could.
Can I put a rune on Mikey?
A rune
Doesn't matter how many times you bury him, he comes back out.
Dead corpse's forehead.
You throw his body and it just ragdolls back.
I just keep running from it.
So I don't think
It's on a string.
I don't think we've gained like any gold since the bets on the fight. So,
Yeah.
but with the it's
Well,
cool,
you-
like the first striking, you get like an extra damage dice for every time. So it'd be like 2d12 for
and
me, which would be nice.
To be meta, level 4 is about where you start introducing that stuff in general, and you guys are, what, 15 experience from that?
25.
Yeah. So,
75.
but
Oh,
also,
75, yeah.
Nerd.
But also it's expensive, and you guys haven't done...
Sorry, you said nerd.
But also it's expensive, and you guys have done, like, no jobs.
We've been
You've
busy.
done cool adventure plot stuff, no jobs.
Except for capturing the beast.
Yes, which
Yeah.
went well, and no one died.
Yep.
Wait, did we get money for that?
Yeah, did we get money for that? I didn't add it either.
Yeah, Mikey did.
We buried it with Mikey.
I split it up to everyone. We did.
It was like 700 gold, I think, all in all.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't remember
I never added
the
that.
exact.
I don't know if I did or not. I was at 85 before I gave Tabitha some money.
Like you
just have
buried it
76,
somewhere
yeah.
without telling anyone.
Like a cat in a litter box.
It's in my ass.
Anyway, back to the game we're all playing.
You guys ever think we should dig Mikey up? Sorry.
Demir, what you up to?
It's been 2 days.
I guess if we did get 700, that would factor into what I do. But I would be looking for, I guess, some sort of, because it'd be a blacksmith that does the first part.
Would
the
do potency.
So I
And
guess I'm
then
looking for that.
runes applied would be done by some
'Cause
kind of arcanist.
Before any other amount, which is why I don't think I have any of the beast money. I got 80 gold. So I guess I'm looking for blacksmith for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are
Do I
we
get, like, a
adding
seek
4
or
divided by...
700 divided by 4?
$1.50.
Okay.
Could be the split. Unless you guys stole from Mikey and then it'd be a little bit higher.
No, I don't think I took his gold. No, I couldn't. We buried him with it.
Oh yeah, I was meaning to ask. I thought about this.
Your
the other
fancy
day.
boots?
The fancy boots, also the bag.
Yeah, we paid.
I assume you probably would have grabbed the bag. off
Yeah,
of
because
Mike.
we helped pay for the bag.
The bag was like 300.
Yeah, I think we would have kept the bag. Demir would have left the shoes. I don't think he would have. Or he would have.
I would have left the shoes also.
But they were so sick.
I would have left the shoes on him because they were his little boots.
Oh,
Just
little boots.
Philip with the shoes on, but his fucking toes are blown out.
Like a SpongeBob super close up.
Yeah.
To cycle back, Demir, what you up to?
I want to look
sorry.
for a blacksmith that could do rune etchings.
So you heading into the city?
Yeah.
Someone should add the bag to their inventory before it gets forgotten.
Do you want to do that, Philip, or do you?
I'll
do it.
Okay.
It'll be absorbed inside you.
So you guys have been to a blacksmith already. It's the one that you guys went and bought actual armors from. It was that half-orcish lady up in the upper markets.
Was that part of that? I know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was during your shopping montage,
Yes.
I believe,
Oh,
because
yeah,
Ildan
yeah.
stopped for armor.
Yeah, I got an armored coat.
Gotcha. I go back to her. And you said it was a strike. Sorry, I already forgot.
Potency rune.
Potency rune, and then you add striking runes from someone else who would
Yes.
be more. Okay.
And I will say that potency runes are going to be pretty easy to find. It's the auxiliary runes that are the tough ones. Because you need to find somebody that not only is capable, but knows the rune you're looking for.
Auxiliary.
Yeah, because the ones you put in the sockets.
Either
Right.
striking or resilient or
Oh,
whatever.
gotcha.
Yeah,
Those are
yes.
both.
So
Okay.
if we're all at the blacksmith, can I also do a rune?
You're at home healing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're done.
And you said you were
Okay.
studying magics and
Yeah,
all
I
that
just
stuff.
needed one rest. I like to think because I heal quickly, but I had like an actual like magical like scar for a minute.
So you're doing this while we're at home.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, you make your way back up through the upper markets. The city, on your way through, it doesn't seem like a lot has really changed, but also give me a... there's no insight in this game. Just give me a wisdom check.
So okay, 13. I'm good. It's just 13.
Okay. Yeah, just with a DC 10. The way people are acting is oddly calm given the scenario, and you are starting to believe that maybe they didn't get told about what you guys found up there.
Just from people
Just
around us.
looking, like, no one seems too affected right now, even though they just found out, like, you guys just found out that their protectors that have kept them quote-unquote safe their whole life that they never had to worry anything about are just dead above them. Because it's the same cloud system that stretches from Bethede. Like, it covers a lot of the continent, and they too have been like, we're under this umbrella. Like,
Do I overhear anyone talking about like, oh, the weather's cleared up or anything like that?
no, the cloud is still there.
The cloud, but
yeah.
there's no storm though, like no
Yes.
thunder, right?
Yeah. So yeah, you hear ramblings of people happy that the storm, which lasted like I think 2 months in game, finally ended, and yeah.
Okay. I find that odd and unsettling.
Yeah, so making your way to the upper markets, you walk into the quaint little blacksmith shop.
Right. And did we learn her name last time?
I don't believe so.
Oh. I just walk in and look around, and if I see the shopkeeper, I just kind of smile and say, oh, hey.
Hi there.
Hi. I put like a sword that looks a little too big for me.
Yeah.
I put it on the counter.
My God, this is a hefty one.
Yeah. But I was just wondering if you you could put potency runes into it.
You want me to increase the potency of this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Okay, great.
I'm new.
Me too.
Me too.
That was Camden talking.
Never done this before. Take a crack at it.
This is the apprentice of the blacksmith.
Yeah. No, I just gotta remember shit. Fucking shit.
Is everything all right back there?
Yeah, it's great. That'll run you about 100 gold.
Ooh, 100. Yeah. Okay. I'm like, I think I do have 100 because you said we got 150 split.
And it's probably going to take me about a day.
Gotcha. How would you feel about 90 gold?
I'll take a die roll. Go ahead and give me a diplomacy.
Mir smiles brightly, and his eyes twinkle a little bit.
I'd say it's like a DC 18, probably.
Oh, well, 17.
You got hero points, right?
Yeah, he just has a little bit. I'm not using my hero point.
One hero point.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm sorry, it's going to be 100.
We already learned that lesson.
Well, Smiley's like, that's fair. He puts the money back.
It's like, all right, I'll hold on to this. If you come back in the morning, I'll have it ready.
Oh, no, could I watch?
It's going to take hours.
Yeah.
Sure.
Samir just pulls up the stool.
She gets this intricate set of like tongs and like almost a needle nose chisel and starts like pounding it into the side of your sword. And you sit and watch as the sparks fly.
And that's what I do.
Yeah.
Just sitting there, unmoving, sparks flying off, like burning your face.
Thelonious, you, Pansy, and Tabitha make it back to the council. Not that you would be familiar with it, but it's the same set of rooms that the Holey Divers once inhabited. It's just got a bunch of like almost barrack-style beds. Like a lot of soldiers would be put up here if they needed to be. Like they're all bunked and sat very close to each other. You're shown there by a set of guards, and then kind of left to your own devices. Tabitha quietly goes and just kind of plops into a bed and then just stares unblinkingly at the bunk above her.
Are you all right?
I'm gonna be real, Mr. Mustard. I was hoping they knew. You chose the name.
I know.
That's a good name.
I'm gonna be real, Colonel Mustard.
Yes. Yes, please. I was just thinking I was going to start calling him Colonel Mustard.
I'm gonna be real, Mr. Mustard. I wish they knew more. It's not their fault, but I am disappointed with the amount that I was able to learn.
Oh, about Theodis and...
Theodis weirdly isn't really part of my concern. I'm a lot more upset about the people that messed with my head somehow.
This orb you were talking about?
Yeah, the ones I delivered it to.
Well, I wish I could be of help. Can I do like a lore check or something, or see if I would have like possibly ever heard of anything like this? Or,
what specifically?
Just like the orb that she was talking about, or like any
I don't think
magical items that would have that effect on someone. Maybe, I don't know.
Do a recall knowledge arcane or arcana.
Okay, cool. So that would just be arcana, right?
Yeah. 15? You don't know you're not a caster yourself, so you don't really know the makings of a spell, but you know that there are magics that have existed that like will tamper with people's minds, some weaker, like altering memories, some stronger that would like effectively possess a person for...
Gotcha.
The thing that strikes you as odd with a 15 though is you've only heard of them lasting a couple minutes. Like, but you would only know of weaker spells, right?
Right.
But you've heard of people's minds being tampered with for like a minute, you know?
Yeah, never anything to this.
She said 6 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never heard of anything like this affecting someone to this extent. Sure you want
hitting the bottle or anything like that?
No, not with
Extended
Thelonious.
bender of sorts?
I know people can do dumb things on benders, but I think
Everyone gets wild in their 20s.
no, Thelonious.
I'm sorry.
Is he hitting
A little levity.
Yeah, no, I do appreciate it. I just I'm working over a lot.
I understand. The context is slim for me, but seems as though seems.
I think I think at this point my best bet is to ask them any other questions I come up with, or honestly just head back to Ember's Rest, you know? Like, Theodos is gone, he was the first person we asked about, and I don't know where else to dig up answers.
Yeah, I mean, couldn't hurt to ask them more questions.
And to not get brainwashed, right?
Yeah,
Brevity.
yeah, probably. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Levity is what I
want to
meant.
do that. Brevity, levity.
How does he laugh?
How does he laugh? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I was wondering, he was like, ha ha ha, or he was like, oh, Pansy. Yeah.
Pansy doesn't have that one recorded.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just I already started with very slim options, and I feel like they're getting slimmer. So I'm stressing me out, you know.
I understand. Well, perhaps when we locate this Theodos, we might be able to uncover some more answers.
I hope so. I'm gonna go to bed, Thelonious.
All right.
Good night, Mr. Mustard.
Good night.
It's kind of that even he's just like, oh, my name.
Yeah.
She rolls over and tucks herself in for the night. How do you so you have a whole 24-hour period the next day before these I'm assuming you guys intend to show up the next morning. Mm-hmm. So how do you spend that 24-hour period?
I'll probably do some crafting.
Mm-hmm. As inventors tend to do.
Yeah.
He's an inventor.
Since speakers would be a weird invention of the time period, I was thinking with what's in your future, that him being able to speak was like a nat 20 success at one point, where you instilled something extra in that maybe even you don't understand, but he knows how to respond like the servant you've always talked to him like.
Yeah. I feel like there's also some stuff with, like, because I do have some, like, alchemy stuff, like some alchemical things too.
Right.
It seems like pseudo-magical kind of effects.
Mm-hmm.
It took me like 50 minutes reading up on alchemy crap before I like understood it.
It's dense, man.
Yeah. Yeah, once you get it, it makes it's well designed, but yeah, it's a lot to be like.
Yeah, and this character is a lot more to like sift through than Mikey, where it was
punch run.
I think he presents as a lot more to sift through
Yes.
than Mikey. Does it work similarly where like every day you have a certain amount to like craft with just by default, and then you might pay extra to like make something?
So it's
Raw materials, half the item's price. Every time you craft successfully, you expend that amount. You can make consumable crafted items in batches, 4 of the same item at once with a single check. To craft an item, you meet the following requirements. The item is your level or lower. You have the formula. You have an appropriate set of tools. Raw materials, half the thing's price. You're in a settlement. You can usually spend currency to get the amount. Yeah. 4 days at work, at which point you attempt a crafting check. The GM determines the DC to craft the item based on its level, rarity, and other circumstances.
Okay.
So apparently time is flat 4 days, unless Inventor has a...
I think. Yeah.
Is there like quick crafting?
Can Billup ask Demir to grab him a shield while he's in town?
Yeah, we can have retconned that.
Sure.
Did you send him with the money?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just realized I didn't like
Your shield exploded yesterday. Yeah.
And we didn't pick up any of the pieces. Just needs to be a wooden shield, so I think either a wooden or hide shield would be fine, whatever they have. Hide would be better, but
They would have both. Those are simple enough.
yeah. Get me a hide shield, please.
Okay.
You remember that in the middle of her hammering away at your sword.
This is my head. Like, hide you, please.
It's only 2 gold, so.
Oh, and if you spend more than 4 days, you can reduce the cost by not, rushing. For each day after 4, if you spend 6 days doing it, you reduce a gold per extra day. So if we end up with, 2 fucking weeks of downtime, and you're like, I'm gonna make one thing and just make it hella cheap.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
you can start. I'll say that you can do it it doesn't have to be in sittings. So you can mark down that you're a day's worth of crafting into making this Whirlamajig. Because I feel like this campaign won't have a lot of 4-day spans of downtime.
Yeah, I think I might... I guess I didn't talk to you about this beforehand. Can I have some, a couple items that I have crafted?
Yes.
Previously?
Yeah. Roll a d4. 3. Pick 3. You've lived a whole life before you walked into the doorstep of the manor.
Everything other than that went down.
All 3 things are just different face plates for Pansy.
Oh, God. He has a Shiva head so he can switch faces. It's horrifying.
It's different emotions.
Yeah. Dude.
Mad face, sad face.
There's some pretty crazy shit that you can craft. Some of it is pretty situational, but
God damn it.
I think I'm gonna work on inventing a formula and just do 1 day of that.
Yeah, just set yourself up with a checkbox system.
Yeah.
The next morning arrives, and you guys make your way to the council district. Is there any stops and or plans you want to make? Demir, you slept at the blacksmith.
Oh, okay.
Can I go to the blacksmith? Can we go to the blacksmith?
Yeah, Demir never returned, so that might be unsettling.
Yeah, okay,
He
so
left.
we can go to the blacksmith then, if that's
All right,
cool.
yeah. Arriving there, you see
what's up with this guy.
Demir staring at a very strong half-orcish woman that just finished up, hammering on a sword and handing it to him.
Oh, before I forget, I do need to roll my crafting for inventing.
At the end of the 4 days.
Formula.
For the formula.
Yeah, so it says, what's the language? You can spend downtime to invent a common formula that you don't know. This works just like the craft activity. You spend half the price of the formula up front.
Okay.
Attempt a crafting check, and on a success, either finish the formula by paying the difference or work for longer to decrease the price.
Gotcha.
Brain blast.
It's going to be a dirty 30.
Yeah. That is a critical success.
Yeah, dude.
What does that do?
Hold on.
It gets you drunk, man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro.
It's a fucking dirty 30. What do you think?
Critical success. Your attempt is successful. Your attempt is successful. Each additional day spent crafting reduces the materials needed to complete. I said that in a weird cadence. Reduces the materials needed to complete the item by an amount based on your level +1 and your proficiency rank in crafting.
Tight.
So your level +1 and your proficiency rank in crafting, so that'd be another +2, and it reduces the amount of materials needed by that much. In gold? Oh, okay. So yeah, every additional day you spend past the limit, it reduces it by more than 1 gold. It's level +1 plus whatever your rank is. So instead of 1 less gold every day, it's now 7 for you.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit. Okay.
So if you spend longer, you can make it almost free by the end of it, if you go crazy with it.
Gotcha.
So yeah, mark down that was also a crit. So we don't forget, because we will. All right, you guys arrive at the blacksmith, and Demir is handed his freshly potented up sword.
Oh, that's badass.
Hey, did you get my shield or what?
No. She just finished. Do you guys, do you have hide shields here?
No, absolutely. Yeah, we do. She points at a rack full of hide shields.
Oh, thanks. I'm gonna pick out the one I like.
Yeah, no, there's a couple
how
different
much?
designs.
2 gold?
Stop making me look stuff up.
No, it's 2 gold.
Okay.
I'm telling
5.
What?
5 gold.
What about 4 gold?
Diplomacy check.
Hey, 19.
Hey, because you were such a camper and hung out with me all last night, conversation was great, by the way. We can do 4.
We got really deep.
Your buddy here is real nice.
Oh, all right. Here's another. Okay, here we go.
All right, thank you so much.
Got what I want.
I didn't catch your name. I didn't catch your name.
Ulgaka.
Ulgaka. I'm Demir.
Demir, nice to meet you.
Lavendel. She gets the real name.
Are you ready to go?
No, I haven't.
Fell in love with Ulgaka.
Guys, I think I want to be a blacksmith.
Take levels in Inventor immediately.
I'm getting tired of herbs. That's not true. That's not canon. Demir loves herbs. Shit.
Have a good day.
He said all that out loud. This is who you are. I'm my mother's child.
Jeez.
Right, see you later, Ulgaga.
Bye, Demir.
So, what did you guys get up to?
Not much. Just kind of getting back to full strength, I guess.
Oh, yeah, no, you guys look great.
Thanks. So do you.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, almost always.
Is Philip still gray?
Huh? Yes.
Oh.
It's still also having trouble seeing.
Is there someone we could see about this?
What's wrong?
You're,
My blinking? That's because I can't see very well.
yeah. Also, you're missing your
we should-
vibrant complexion.
We should definitely get you to full strength and visibility.
How do
Before
I
we,
do that?
You kind of look like shit, kid.
Do you recommend anyone that can help me?
What happened?
I don't know, some kind of...
We were in a really bad fight with someone that cast a spell on him.
Yeah,
Oh.
what he said.
Is it like I don't know, dark magics?
Probably. It
Yeah, I
was
would
cold and spooky.
It was whatever killed the giants.
Roll a diplomacy check.
13.
Demir, you're a riot. You're hilarious.
People process things differently.
You're so funny.
I suppose.
Anyway, if you head up to the Temple of Light,
She's taking
Oh, yeah, we've been there before. They
Taking
can
it
help me
hard.
with that?
I mean, if it's some kind of like fucked up magics that have been placed on you, then yeah, I'm assuming they have something that could do the trick.
All right, I appreciate that.
You're looking at the wall, by the way. I'm over here.
Oh, wow, I'm so sorry. Keep it real.
Keep it real.
That's a mannequin wearing armor.
God damn it. I'm trying to be cool.
Trying to be cool.
Have a good day, guys.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
All right, where do you guys head?
I would say to the place that she mentioned to get this guy up to speed.
You do have to head through the council district to get there. Do you want to stop and catch up with your gang?
Not yet.
probably.
No, it'd be really fun
Okay.
while
we should wait a
I
few-
can't see.
We should wait a few sessions before we reunite with her.
Yeah. Just don't let our friend play.
Sorry.
Just sit here and craft.
You guys head up, or do you head over to the church first? Temple.
What do you think? Would you rather do it when you can't see?
Yeah, we don't need to fix my eyes right now. Well, actually, I think I could see Castiel a little better.
Yeah, let's
think about this. No, but we should probably get that. We've let them wait long enough.
Okay, if that's what you think is best.
We can go to the temple afterwards. It's on the way anyway, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's not hasten any. Wait, no, let us hasten. Let's not tarry any further. Yeah, I got words.
Okay.
I miss Mikey.
All right.
Yeah, me too.
Tabitha, are they coming?
I'm not sure, Thelonious. They sure are taking their sweet time. They said a little after daybreak.
They said they would meet us here, right?
Was the blind one leading them? The one that was mad at me?
Oh, yes, he was quite gray as well.
Yeah, he did not look well.
No,
Do you think it's the anger?
probably, yes.
It's at this moment that you guys walk into the crew quarters.
Oh, what? No?
No?
What's going on in here?
We're discussing...
Oh, you. Right.
I'm like
She
sitting.
slinks back into the bed.
I'm sitting on the floor, like surrounded by like blueprints and like notes and stuff like that. And Pansy is just like standing over me, unmoving.
Bill walks up to Pansy. Nice to meet you again, Mr. Mustard.
Yeah, how we doing?
Down here. That's
What?
me.
from way too close to you, you just hear, "Oh heavens!"
Oh Jesus! That fucking
man.
clock man again.
Is he all right?
No, he's not. He's not normally gray.
Oh, he's
Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just he's
Oh,
I'm fine.
this is some sort of magical affliction.
that cannot be good.
I just feel a little not myself, and I can't really see things so hot.
Fascinating. I want to like inspect him.
Yeah, give me a medicine check.
Do you know how to make glasses? Glasses in this world.
If you invented,
Spectacles?
if you invented bifocals in medieval times, it would change a lot of stuff, man.
I feel like I need sunglasses, not spectacles.
19.
Yeah, you think that he's certainly not sick. That's not the problem here. Like, this is beyond sickness. If he is sick, he's about to die.
Oh. Well, either this man is on the verge of death or
I'm doing stretches.
it's a magical effect.
I mean, I feel fine.
All right. Well,
I mean, other than the sight thing.
you can't see.
No, I can see you. Well, I mean, I can make out your general. You're kind of a blob right now, but a small blob because you're shorter than me.
Why,
Like a
thank
pile
you,
of
my good
scrap.
man.
I think we should take him and get him looked at by some people at the Temple of Light.
Ooh, I'm not going there.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang out if you guys do that.
Yeah, sounds good. We'll be back.
Yeah.
Well, but where's Castiana at?
I think she's upstairs in the council. I think they're having a meeting, or they were, or something like that.
All
You
right.
should probably get your vision back before you interact with her.
I agree.
Is there some kind of fun joke you want to do about not being able to see her that's going to be horny in some way?
No, why would I do that? That sounds ridiculous.
I'm very insightful.
Well, I mean, if I was going to have a conversation with her, I would beckon her closer so that I could actually see her a little better, and then we'd be closer together. And let's go to the temple. It's
let's
fine.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
It's not weird. I just
Bill, let's go to church. Come on.
Come on, quick.
Beginning to think that Billup has some sort of infatuation for Castiana.
Felonius, don't embarrass the guy.
You just
What?
you bite your tongue.
He's bumped into like 4 things.
all women. Don't.
It's all, and every time Bill's like, "Oh, excuse me,
The
Castiana."
same thing 4 times.
You scream.
Oh, excuse me, Castiana.
You yelled, "Bite your tongue," at Pansy.
Keep stepping on the same rake.
All right, is that where you guys make your way?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, heading down to the Temple of Light, the same white and gold trimmed robed clergy walk around the echoey chamber. There's one up front. I lost her name, but it's fine. But it's the same elven woman that took you guys downstairs. She says, "Oh, hello again. You look
Hello.
fine."
He's not.
Hello, good woman.
What happened to him?
Thelonious Mustard III.
Oh, hi. I need to make up my name right now.
He got cursed by the Giant Slayer. He got cursed by the Giant Slayer, and he lost his palate and his vision.
Take a diplomacy check, please.
Giant Slayer.
12 again.
What is Demir talking?
Yes, we
The Smoky Soldier Boys.
went. Were you not at the gathering in the town square?
No, we don't partake of festivities like this.
Well, there was a gathering, I guess you would call it, and we went with an errand to the city of the giants, and they were all dead.
She, raises an eyebrow quizzically and also in confusion is like,
The one that murdered them also cast a spell on our friend and killed another friend of ours.
You're not kidding, are you?
I wouldn't kid about something.
No,
we've
we are
just seen.
definitely not kidding.
What?
They took Mikey. and now we
Pansy,
have
oh heavens.
Oh, heavens is right, Pansy.
What do you mean? What do you mean they're dead?
Has no one from the city said anything to you, or are you just out of the loop socially, or?
No, I haven't heard anything like this. They're dead. They're dead.
They're dead?
They're all dead.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck indeed.
Yeah, you know how the storm stopped?
Balak, you've simply blown my mind.
It's pretty mind-blowing up there. It was a scene of utter carnage, and we were lucky to make it out alive, and some of us didn't make it out alive.
Yeah.
Oh, you lost a friend.
We did.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
We weren't that close.
Demir!
Demir's just like crossing his arms, looking a little bitter.
Your mom is high.
Yeah, he like heard that.
I'm sure he was very strong and handsome.
And he won every fight, and yeah.
And,
Well spoken, too. I remember.
cool.
He was beautiful.
Oh, yeah, very well spoken.
He kept his hands away from everything he shouldn't touch at all times.
Yeah.
That's right. He never said inappropriate things.
Never crossed me.
Sounds like a fantastic man. I wish I could have met him.
He's actually never even felt a hand in his face pushing him backwards.
Ever. Not once. I never did that.
That's impressive.
I agree.
I believe every word you say.
That's good. Thank you.
I don't know if you guys remember, but you just posed a world-shattering statement to me
No,
and
we
then started
remember.
talking about
Oh, yeah.
a guy that used to get shoved in the face.
Who is dead now?
Who's dead now?
You show a little respect, I suppose.
I'll wait until the safety of the country is not being undermined by the thing you said before, the one dead guy.
Perhaps
It's
you
been a week.
shouldn't give this information around freely.
Oh,
I don't even know if I've quite processed it.
I think we should give it freely.
Yeah, I think everyone needs to know this.
Everyone needs to know this because there are other threats to the city that if they don't know about the giants, they might not know about the other threats.
Yeah, I forgot all about the demon dogs too. That's like
Yeah, that's old news.
What?
Well, that's why I was wondering if the things that were Theodos, if they were like, cavern elves, like our buddy here, or if they're like dog people. They look like little doggies.
I just remembered my name is Ari Solis.
They certainly weren't dog people. They were cavern elves, as you say.
All right. Okie dokie.
Yes. Just diving down to a hole in the ground.
I'm going to hold on to my grief. Can I help you?
So, yeah, world-shattering news aside. Is there anything you can do to help me? I don't know everything. I just see so much bright light all the time, and everyone keeps talking about how the pallor of my skin is weird or something.
So, and this happened because of the shadow people that
The Shadow Soldier Boy.
killed
Shadow Soldier
the
Boy.
giants that keep us safe?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Boy,
much.
tell him.
You crank
us.
that Soldier Boy, yeah.
Past tense kept. Thank you for
Yes.
that clarification.
My thoughts exactly.
She just retches in front of you.
Yeah,
You all right, lady?
it was rough. It was hard up there.
Would do my best. She just lays a hand on your shoulder, and a golden light emanates out from it.
Oh, my.
It like recoils.
Yeah,
Like backs up.
It gets like blindingly bright, and the first thing that returns is your vision. You watch the color restore in your body and see how awful your tone looked.
Whoa, I look like a zomboy.
Zomboy.
I guess correct. I guess correct.
Keep it together, woman.
I guess correctly, and you were cursed.
Thank you for that. Whoa, jeez, are you cursed too? Gross.
Spreading.
What did you eat?
She slaps her hand to her mouth and runs away, and she just goes, "The giants are dead!" She runs down through the temple.
I'm going to cast Prestidigitation
Yeah,
to clean
it
up her
cleans the
sick.
vomit.
Can I roll to see how much I know about what curse might be afflicting him?
Oh yeah, go for it. Occultism.
Well, I actually have I have lore specifically for curse, but I think that would be specific about mine or something closer to that.
This would be a DC 20.
Okay, well I did not
Okay.
pass that because you can crit fail skill checks too,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So that's an 8.
You've never heard of a curse that you aren't born with.
Oh, I know very little.
That's canon now.
Oh, fuck.
Enjoy that.
That's a pretty shitty. You know nothing but your name and fine dining.
Well, no, you think curses are something that people are born with, and then that's it. That's the only option.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, you're healed, and the clergyman ran away vomiting.
Oh, this is weird. It's been like a day and a half since I seen
Yeah,
things
how does that
normal.
feel? Do you feel okay?
Yeah, I mean, I felt all right before, but it is very nice to be able to see things again.
You look great.
Oh.
You have your color back, and
Yeah, I saw it coming back. It's wild.
that is pretty weird.
Certainly looking much better.
Yeah, this is how I normally look. I know you didn't see me before.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, this is normal. This is normal, Bill.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you again. I didn't realize you were, well, I didn't realize you was you. You were just a short little blob man before.
Of course I'm me.
Well,
I can still be a short little blob.
it's a much more distinct shape now. I see that you're,
Handsome.
not a blob.
Distinguished.
Distinguished, yes. Those coattails are pretty fancy.
You just now notice
you.
his artisan clothing.
Well, back to the council?
Yeah, I guess we should pick up our other member, and I suppose ask Castiana why we haven't informed the public
Yeah, we should
about
go
what's
see
going
her.
on.
A superimposed computer graphics map shows up in a dotted line, appears from your current location all the way up to the Citadel, and then it zooms back in, down on the cast of heroes, and you're back in the council building.
That was cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Or Tenacious D's bus ride.
Oh, yeah.
We're back!
Are you at the dormitory area, or are you heading up to the council?
I think we should head up to the council. Maybe.
Sounds good.
Could you send your helper there to go get Tabitha?
Oh, Pansy?
Yeah.
Pansy, retrieve Tabitha, please.
Yes, Master Mustard, with the utmost pleasure.
How does he look when he moves?
Huh?
How does it look when he...
He's clockwork, so it's all very,
It's kind of herky-jerky.
I wouldn't even say herky-jerky, it's just very static. It is almost like the robot dance. He doesn't have a lot of rotation going on. It's very, one directional, and he has to set.
C-3PO.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Cyberman.
Definitely.
It's kind of hard to do orbital joints in medieval times, so... Tabitha joins you guys, and as you head up, the door opens as you arrive at it, and a elvish woman walks by and says, "Good day."
Good day.
Good day.
Hello.
An incredibly old dwarvish man walks by and goes, "Good day."
Good day.
Good day.
Day.
Good day.
And then a young human man walks by and goes, "Oh, good day."
Good day.
Good day. Day.
Hail and greetings.
And from the table, sitting by herself,
Hey, guys. Hi, Castiana.
Castiana.
Play cool, man.
It's my normal voice.
It's not.
Damn it, Demir. Stop making me feel nervous.
Bill, you look fantastic, but you gotta keep it cool.
The hell
It seems the trail has become warm once again to Theodas.
you have news?
We have maybe a subtle lead. If Mustard here would maybe tell you.
Hello. I believe we met before. Thelonious Mustard the Third.
Are you the guy that lives in the dump?
The dump.
On my estate, yes.
Right. Sorry, it's been a while. Curry powder?
Thelonious Mustard the Third.
Mustard.
Yes.
Mustard is what it was. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Of House Mustard.
So, okay. You didn't resurrect Mikey into this guy, right?
What?
What?
No.
Yeah, wait,
no,
did you?
If we had the power to resurrect Mikey, we would have done it already.
Wait a minute.
Is that what Pansy is?
No, if it is,
Pansy
I
goes,
didn't do
"Oh
it.
heavens!"
Samir doesn't understand the magic enough.
Way too polite to be Mikey.
Oh, you're right.
Forgive me if this is too forward, but did we maybe used to bang?
It's something I try to forget every day.
Oh my god.
Did
Like ships.
Mikey, you're back!
Like ships in the night.
I'd recognize those narrow hips and wide shoulders anywhere.
How does Philip react to that?
I'm just happy to have Mikey back.
Thelonious, I was wild in college, okay?
Oh wow.
You can't...
Weren't we all?
What are they talking about?
College? I have no idea.
Well, no, I don't say college. I went to college, but what's banging?
I'm not even sure what college is.
Demir, how old are you?
I'm 20.
Took a semester off.
All right, what's the news on Theodos, please, for the love of God?
Well, it seems as though Theodos might be to blame for the destruction of my estate.
Right. Yep.
Mr. Mustard told us that a red-headed dwarf and a couple cavern elves were seen leaving his estate once it was, I believe, destroyed, you said?
It is as Balak says.
They went through a hole.
Balak?
I don't think it's safe for me to use my real name right now.
Odd thing to say out loud while using a fake name.
I agree.
Balak's not your name?
Okay, so
You
we
don't
have...
need to know my real name yet.
I mean, we still haven't heard your real name yet.
Mustard? Who's going to believe that?
The Loney's Mustard?
You're not even trying.
What?
I'm gonna cut this.
Why, I never.
You're going to cut the mustard?
I'm gonna cut this.
All right, yeah.
We have a heading on Theodos at the estate,
Yes.
and they have a new cavern.
That's the way it would seem.
A new hole.
Let's go.
I agree. Can you lead us to your home? Your
Right?
former home?
Like we go, right?
Dive
yeah.
into said hole?
Dun, 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 dun. Bang, bang, bang.
But it's Howard Jones instead, because that
Yeah,
version's
for sure.
metal,
Yeah, it's
dude.
fucking rad, bro.
So, like, we take care of that, right? Or figure it out? Or?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we should,
Are we all going? What's
we should
the,
go check
what's
it
the
out.
plan? She, like, gets up and starts grabbing her things.
Maybe you should stay here. After last time, I don't think we should, take any chances.
That's honestly very fair. Yeah. Tabitha looks up and goes, yeah, I'm not really a fighter either.
You stay with Castiana.
Okay, yeah, we'll hang out. We can play cards. And Castiana goes, yeah, sure, yeah.
Oh, you guys had a thought. Should we introduce Castiana? Not Castiana, but, Tabitha and Kent? Well, there's a little age difference, but it might be good for him.
Tabitha's been through so much.
Kent's 16.
Who is Kent?
He's a strong kid. Some get kicked in the chest by a
This is
horse.
a different era.
I know
it's a
the teacher
time.
thing is a fantasy, but like,
It's a
dude,
different time.
You're trying to romantically pair this.
I didn't say romantically.
25-year-old
I said just
woman
introduce
with a
him.
16-year-old
You guys
boy.
implied the romance. I mean,
Let's go to your pawn shop.
yeah, let's go.
oh heavens,
My what?
he's slowly becoming George Takei, and I love it.
Oh my!
Panzan!
Yes, Master Mustard.
Off we go.
Yes, Master Mustard, with the utmost pleasure.
Thank you.
C-3PO's behind you.
I want to see this thing in combat after being this, like, dainty.
Yeah, you guys make your way?
Okay.
Cool. Heading out of the northeastern gate as you lead the party, you guys travel for about a mile on foot. So you guys traveled almost directly northeast southwest to enter, and the road follows. But you guys cut off a bit more to the north, so it's off like the beaten trail. It's not something you would have seen from the road traveling in, but it is fairly close.
Okay.
You arrive at I'll let you describe it. And remember, it is in shambles. Well, at least the portion you inhabited.
Yeah. So it's a pretty large dump with, countless pieces of trash, old furniture, doors, scrap metals and wood and stuff like that. And I lead us through a little bit further into the dump, and you can see a spot that's kind of cleared away. It's like was clearly a pretty large structure.
Heathcliff, no one should.
Dude, I was thinking about when they built the trailer park mansion on Jackass or Viva La Bam, I guess.
Yeah.
Heathcliff's better though.
It's basically that. There, you can see like
pieces of it where it was actually like pretty well crafted, but just, out of trash.
So is it past the dump here?
Yeah, is it past all this garbage?
No, this was my manor.
Oh, man.
Oh man, this must have looked really nice before.
Yeah, they just
if
tore it
it's-
apart.
This is absolutely ruined.
They did, yes.
Oh, did they bring the rotting smell, or is that...
That is the natural essence of the estate, which I call home.
Huh. All right, where's this hole?
Go ahead and give me perception checks, guys.
I must perceive the whole.
Perceive the whole.
16.
I also got a 16.
I got a better than that. I got a 26.
And nat 20.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
27.
With 2 critical successes, it's not so much about sight, but more about hearing at this point. In the wreckage of the estate, you hear a rustling. Like scraps of metal materials being bumped together.
Can I grab my flick mace?
You may.
Okay. I'm going to do it.
Pansy, be on guard.
Mustard, did you have a pet?
Is that because of my burp?
The gas is
Are
like...
you okay?
No, I'm sorry. It's just that your old home is disgusting. But did you have a pet before?
Excuse me?
You're excused.
Why are you grabbing for your foot mace?
I heard something.
Yeah, there's something over there.
Yes, I know.
Do you have any other pansies?
Staff and shield ready.
Pansy's arms just go up in fists.
Pansy is one of a kind, I'm afraid.
Good.
Wow.
Dude, like 3 of those would be fucked up.
That would not be good.
We like just met.
I know.
Being like super rude to me.
We just got we were hurt really bad.
I understand.
And a friend of ours died, and it's hard for us to get close to someone else.
Yeah, if you remember, that was just 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I know, but
Forgive us for being a little cold.
It's not really cold, but
Guys, what the fuck is that?
The holy dickheads.
Pansy, check that out.
Yes, Master Mustard, with the utmost pleasure. He just starts walking forward.
Can I follow behind him with
fists up, walking forward.
Can I follow behind him with my flick mace, like using him as cover?
Absolutely. What do you guys do? From outside.
So this is your home?
Yes, it was till it was destroyed.
I guess it's only polite for you to invite us in then. Show us this hole.
Yes, by all means.
Wait, isn't there a rustling whatever?
Okay, well, yeah, we got to investigate the
behind
bristling.
the door?
Yeah, with your nat 20s, you narrowed it down to being from.
Okay.
Yeah, show us your hole.
Pansy, open the door, please.
Yes, Master Mustard, with the utmost pleasure.
Now, Pansy.
So I was behind him.
Yes, Master Mustard, with the utmost pleasure.
I was
Yes!
behind him using him essentially as cover with my flick mace out, which we established beforehand, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I just want
I believe everybody's drawn.
Okay.
we're drawn.
Then
Yes,
is it
I
cool if
do-
I move to like his side, like on the side of the door, like the side of the door frame? Okay, I'll do that.
Position
I do
yourselves
pull out
outside
my
the house as
pistol
you would like.
well.
You have a gun?
I got a pistol.
Do you have a license for
That's where
that?
you're going.
Where do you want to go?
License.
I think right where you moved yourself.
I built this.
Okay. So it's a ghost gun. You think that's okay?
Stand next to you.
I built.
Before we
this
enter
gun.
initiative, can I just do detect magic real quick? So
you don't.
30 emanation.
You
Okay,
don't.
nothing.
And you don't. I will like you guys to roll initiatives.
Okay. And is that perception based?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you were not sneak boys.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh.
Is 26 good?
Yeah.
No.
I thought 26 was bad and 5 was good. Like,
If somebody happened to get a 5?
Sounds right to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone knows that if you're number 1, you're really good.
Yeah. The closer you are to 1, the better, like golf.
Yeah.
Right?
It's called first place for a reason, not 26th
Yeah,
place.
26th or Infinity Place.
Golf.
All right.
Golf.
Initiative has been rolled. Who's at 25 through 20?
I'm higher.
What'd you get?
26.
AC?
20.
20 through 15.
I had 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your AC?
My AC is 19.
Okay.
And Pansy's AC is 18.
Okay. Would you mind keeping track of his health?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I can
Since
do
he
that.
just acts on your turn.
Yeah, I have there's like a cool pet page.
Perfect.
Where I can
Nice.
keep track of his
Butler
HP
page?
like mine. Butler page.
I'll just write a little 18 below that.
The butler.
20 through 15? 15 through 10?
11.
What's the AC, Demir?
20, except it's 19 when I rage.
Yeah, I'll just take your flat one for now. 10 through 5.
I got 5. And my AC is 19 when you're ready.
Okay. Go ahead and take the door off its little hinge. You guys bear witness to just one deep-skinned elven ranger that is looking over the items on the table
Shit.
of your new friend Thelonius's house. He looks up and in Elvish yells, "We have visitors."
Okay.
Luke, we've got company.
Yep. Just sticking with the Star Wars tropes.
You
Billup.
saying Elvish?
Well, Undercommon, sorry.
Okay. So I understand that
Yes.
for sure.
They're not friendly.
Billup, you are first to act again.
Oh my goodness gracious. So I'm gonna do Fairy Fire right here.
Okay.
It's a 10-foot burst, so I think it just gets him.
Okay.
Because I don't even know the other ones anyway.
For
but
sure. And that just happens, right?
That just happens, so now they're...
Do you have the action economy to move into line of sight?
Oh,
Because you were
yeah.
to the side of them, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll just go over here behind...
Pansy.
Can I go here and still see it okay?
Yeah, you can have run past the door.
Yeah, I'll stand over by Ildan.
All right, cool. Casting some magical fiery light into the room. One of the Drow warrior that's most visible is lit up like a Christmas tree. That's all the actions, right? Okay.
That's it.
Thelonious monk.
That's me.
Great band.
Get out of my home. You are not invited here. And I'm going to command Pansy. So I'm going to use 2 actions, which will give Pansy 3 actions.
Okay.
Right. Wait, this is him, right?
Yep.
Okay. Fine.
You and Pansy don't have any kind of mental link, right? That's not a thing.
I don't.
I assume you have to audibly command him, and then he just yeah.
Pansy, move forward and attack.
Yes, Master Mustard. With the utmost pleasure. You see, for the first time, that the previously kind of clunky robot goes like full athletic, smooth glide sprint
Oh
mode.
my God.
And, like the knife hands run from
Oh, no.
Terminator 2.
Oh, damn.
Now strike, Pansy.
Yes, Master Mustard. You see, lifting both hands like a gorilla.
Whoa!
So he has. Let's see. He just attacks with his fist. First off. And the first attack's a crit.
Nice.
Oh my
nice.
At 20.
Holy
Nice.
shit, what's the damage on this pansy? Oh, dude, knife hand through the chest.
So it's D8.
It's like a rock'em sock'em robot.
His head just smushes into the ceiling.
Dude, it's like that scene at the end of Hot Fuzz where he like hits the church steeple.
Oh, no. No.
So that's going to be
No.
16 damage on the punch.
That's awesome.
Jesus Christ. What number is that?
That
D1.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's just bludgeoning.
You see that he does punch him so hard that it does like crack into his body.
Oh,
He's immediately near death, the one that just shouted.
And then Pansy will attack again.
That pansy guy is pretty tough.
Oh yeah, I don't want to tangle with Pansy.
The sounds of breaking ribs echoing from...
So his secondary attack is agile. So,
So
it'd be
minus 4
-4,
instead,
right?
Yes.
What? No way!
It's another crit.
That's
Our boy
awesome.
changed, dude. Okay, so this is what's happening right now. The dice are saying, "Hey, Mikey was a mistake," right? And this Thelonious guy,
We're sorry. We're sorry.
yeah,
Dice Christ smiles upon thee.
All right.
yeah, same thing again.
So his other hand comes up, and you see he like goes like blade hand,
Yep.
but it actually like forms into a point.
Oh, gross.
And
Is that a mechanical thing, or are we flavoring?
it's like a mechanical thing.
No, I mean like
Yeah.
in the game, mechanical. Like, can you have knife hands also, or are you just flavoring this?
Oh, so the primary attack is a fist attack, and the secondary is a spike.
Sick. Okay, very cool.
That's brutal.
And that'll be 12 damage.
Yeah.
To that guy.
Describe it. He's gone.
Uh,
He's left this planet.
so
Oh, cool.
he does just like a super powerful punch in the stomach, and when the guy starts to bend over, he like puts his spike through his chin.
Jesus
He
Christ.
does it like
Let's do
super smooth.
Yeah.
It's just
Like butter. Just
Is it like
Christ.
Terminator 2 where when it does it, it's just like...
yeah. Okay.
Good show, Pansy.
Yeah, good job.
I think he's got this on his own.
Does Thelonious have an action left?
Yes. So I'm going to.
As you're deciding, the body of the drow slides off the blade, and he just looks out at you guys and goes, "Oh heavens!"
Trying to remember what my move speed is. Okay.
25 right there.
I'll just post up in the doorway.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Wonderful. That is their turn.
That's really kill you.
Who's in the back rooms number wise?
D4, D3, D2.
Okay, D2 is going to run for the small goblin man that just entered the room.
Oh! Shit!
He draws his weapon during the stride action. Then he is going. He pulls a rapier from his sheath, and then he is going to attempt to stab. 18 misses, right?
It does.
Okay. He is then going to, try to slash across your chest again. Why not? That is only a 14, so that's 2 misses.
Nope.
Your little guy dips out of the way of some rapier stabs. 3 and 4. We'll start with 3. Is going to make it as far as he can towards Pansy. That is what the fuck is it? 30. Yep, that works. Yeah, he sprints in as well. He's going to try to drawing his rapier in movement as well. He's going to try to stab Pansy.
Robot.
That is a miss with a 14. Tries again. There's a super miss with a 10. So you see Pansy, just the rapier is deflecting off of his carapace of the mannequin body. It leaves like scratches, but he's mechanical, so he doesn't fucking care about flesh wounds.
Yeah.
And that is to D4. D4 is going to round the corner, not head all the way. Peek him one more towards me. One more towards me. Yeah. He draws a crossbow during the movement, and he's going to aim and fire with a hand crossbow. That is a hit with a 23. Can you check and see if Pansy is immune to poison? Because I feel like he is.
I believe so. Let me.
Constructs are immune to bleed damage, death effects, disease, healing, necromancy, non-lethal attacks, poisoned, and doomed, drained, fatigued, paralyzed, sickened, and unconscious.
So
Okay.
all conditions, basically.
Jesus Christ.
Well, there it is.
I feel like the implications would be more disturbing if he could be poisoned.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
'cause
means there's
something
people in there.
biological
Yeah.
in there. Yeah.
Not the implication.
Something organic.
He's an android.
So yeah, he just takes 7 points of damage.
So he takes 7.
Yes.
Maiden voyage.
7 piercing, if that matters.
What a debut, though. That was
Yeah, that was awesome.
Horrifying.
2 crits.
Instant
Yeah.
murder.
Coming in hot.
Hard contrast to the Ildan, the Ildan introduction.
Not good. I snap a whip inside and miss.
It was just the indie moment. You were announcing your presence. You weren't fighting. Yeah.
Just your appearance, though, is so badass. Yeah. Wow, he's awesome.
Oh, he's cool, but a nerd like us?
Maybe he'll fit in after all. We would never have let you join the group, otherwise we were like, oh, he's too cool.
He's too cool.
He's too cool.
Yeah, if I would have succeeded, it would have just been a complete...
The drow uses its last action to reload said crossbow. That is Demir.
Just check. What's the wall in front of you made of?
What's the wall in front of him made of?
Hopes and dreams.
That wall?
Yeah.
Mostly hopes and dreams. No.
I'm looking
It's
for
the
hope.
exterior wall facing
It
me.
is confusingly just an old door that's next to the actual door, which is made out of a bathtub.
I'd like to
It's made out of a
knock the
bathtub.
door down, or knock the door
door
wall
is made out of a
down.
bathtub. The wall is made out of a door.
Heard. Got it.
Ricky!
Yeah, I tried to slam the wall door down on top
Okay.
of him.
That's cool.
Go ahead and give me. Would you describe it as a strong door?
Probably.
Okay.
Like
Maybe for steel.
Like a regular door. I don't know. Wooden door.
Go ahead and give me a athletics check, DC 15.
Okay. 22.
You watch, or hear rather, to your side as Demir bursts through the wall of your manor.
No, my wall.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and add another door in place of that.
Oh yeah.
Did it hurt him when it was knocked over?
No, with a critical success, I would have said yes.
Okay.
Because I think we've done exactly that before. Was someone kicked a door so hard it crushed the person on the other
Yeah, that
side?
was Oolm in the kobold there. Yeah.
You crit successed and hurt
Yes,
him with the
yes.
door.
Gotcha. And then I'm going to grapple.
Okay.
Grample.
Yeah, athletics check.
Actually, I'm going to trip.
House
That is a
Grample.
DC
Oh, no.
19.
Damn it. I don't know. I don't want to now. I'm just no. And that's a 13.
You turned into Jonathan Davis for a second. All right. So you fail to sweep the leg. You've moved, forced opened, and tripped. So that's your whole turn.
It's me. It's me.
Ildan.
Oh, it's me? Cool. Okay, so I'm going to step over here, right behind my new goblin friend.
Oh, yeah.
Take a peek at
That was
D2, and then I would like to find a piece of shit on the floor and launch it at D3.
Okay. Wonderful.
Okay, cool.
Is this just a
Telekinetic projectile.
Heard?
Yep.
My garden decorations.
It's a lawn gnome. It's a pointed hat lawn gnome.
Eat shit, motherfucker.
Piece of shit.
Oh, okay.
Shaped like a garden.
That's 13.
Sculpted
misses.
to
Okay.
look like a garden.
It splats against the wall behind him.
That's all my actions then. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, Billip, it's back around to you. I looked at Demir when I said that, but that's fine.
All right.
I was very confused for a second.
Billup's gonna
I'm the Bill.
stride over here so he can get line of sight to Pansy, and then he's gonna cast Magic Fang.
Okay. Is that an attack roll thing?
Magic Fang is
Because I realized I've been ignoring a rule about shooting through allies.
oh, it's not a shot. It's
Okay.
Magic Fang. It's the thing that gives his
Right,
unarmed
the
attack
buff. Yes.
a buff. And since I have reach spell for now, I can do it at range.
Okay.
So it gives him +1 striking.
And then double dice, right?
And then double dice
Yes.
for damage. And you'll have that for 10 rounds.
Jeez.
So for a minute, you deal double damage with Pansy.
Oh,
That's cool.
Oh, heavens. He looks at his horrifying hands.
And +1 on the attack rolls.
oh, heavens.
And that's my turn.
All right. Very cool. Thelonious, speak of the devil.
I believe we have things to do. We should finish this sooner rather than later.
It's so funny to remember that he's a goblin while he's
Yeah,
talking.
I know.
And I'm going to use overdrive. So I attempt a crafting check that has a standard DC for my level.
18, I believe, right now.
18.
Yes. 18.
Ooh, yeah. It's going to be a dirty 30.
My God.
Damn, dude. Holy
The dice have
shit.
blessed you in Thelonious.
Yes.
They-
Jesus
Yes.
Christ. So that's a critical success.
Beautiful.
So you see Pansy, like, his ears and stuff start whirring at a faster pace. And also the gun in my hand, like, see something happen to it, to, like, the barrel. And now my strikes deal additional damage equal to my intelligence modifier.
Wait, so you're double dice and you add your intelligence mod to all this?
You would double dice for a weapon, like a non-melee weapon, with the.
No, for Pansy, he doubled his dice.
Yeah.
Oh, so
And then
his
also he's
unarmed
adding
attacks.
an additional intelligence modifier.
Jesus Christ.
And I pulled out my gun.
Jesus Christ.
And now you're rolling nat 20 again, right?
So, I'm going to use one action to command Pansy to attack. Kill that intruder, Pansy!
Yes, Master Mustard.
Oh my god, I'm rolling so well. I don't know
thought that was
how
a bad
it's
one.
happening. No, this is another 19.
Don't forget your +1 from Magic Fang.
Yeah, so it's a 28.
That's a crit, exactly.
Oh my god.
So double the dice, add your intelligence mod, and then double that total. You've seen a lot of drows get into a lot of fights, but you've never seen fear in their eyes like you do as Pansy lifts his hand.
Love it.
The damage rolls were bad, at least. That's 20 damage on the first attack.
Don't need to roll the second one. Describe it. After his hand has been imbued with Billow's magic and you
Yeah,
send him
you
into
just-
overdrive.
Punches forward, like clearly like sent into overdrive, and then just pops the dude's head.
It's disgusting.
you are experiencing a car accident.
Pansy learned the fifth line. Jesus Christ. Okay.
What's a
And
car?
then, so I'm gonna have him.
Very cool. Flanking?
Yeah.
You flanking? Yes, he is gone.
And then I'm just gonna point my gun at D2, just right at his head and shoot.
Jesus Christ.
Dodge this.
Dodge this.
Dodge this.
Pretty this
I mean,
fucking casual.
dodge this,
Gun.
intruder. It's gonna be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
All right.
What does your overdrive do to your pistol?
Same thing.
Oh, cool.
So that'll be 7 damage.
Okay. Aiming for his head, hitting his clavicle instead, you just see a gout of blood shoot out through his back.
Oh my god, man.
My God,
That's 2 down there.
getting blood on my pergola.
I don't think you know what a pergola is.
Shut up.
Rude.
I do
All
what he
right.
says.
That is number 2's turn. He is going to probably just keep swinging on the guy that just shot him in the fucking chest.
Oh dear.
15 misses. There we go, buddy. You did it. That is a 22.
Pansy, stop him.
Pansy?
Pansy.
You go ahead and take 4 piercing damage. And then he's going to use his last action to sprint back towards his buddy 30 feet as far as he can get. So yeah, he makes 2 strikes at our new little goblin friend and then runs into the back of the house.
Come back here, you bitch.
Demir, that's you, buddy.
That's only 15.
That's 15. Okay, I'll go over.
Get up in his
Actually,
business. Get up in his
right
business.
there. And I'm going to attack D2
Okay.
with a regular attack with my two-handed bastard sword. +1. That's the second 2 in a row. Your point, I don't care.
All right.
Oh no. Oh. Wait, I actually need to remember what I had on this. So that was about... Okay, it's 18.
18 exactly hits.
Hey, I did something.
That +1 on the sword. That 100 gold coming in clutch.
Mattered. It was my choices are relevant.
Pansy, oh heavens.
I'm cool too. All right, that is a 6 plus.
Are you raging?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 6 plus 4, so 10.
Okay.
Because I don't think the rune adds any Dean.
Are you hitting 2 or 4 over there?
2.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you cut into him real deep like.
Gotcha. And then I will attack one more time. Yeah, move, attack. Hey, that's better. That's no, it's still not better though. The 20 minus 15.
Okay, yeah, that unfortunately misses. Oh, that guy has a crossbow out. He ducks.
Oh.
That is Ildan.
Ildan, moving through a friendly space doesn't affect you.
All good.
Right? Okay. Go 5. And then I guess I'll just launch 3 magic missiles at 2 magic missiles at D4.
Heard.
And that is 6 Dambo for
Total?
number 4.
Cool.
Yep.
All right, yeah, your flaming hawks shoot through Porthelonius' kitchen and strike the chest of this drow.
Nice, good.
Not the burglar!
You don't know what that is.
That's you, buddy.
You'll never take my
Nearly
place.
destroyed my Davenport.
You've never even been there.
I have. Probably.
This place looks a little bit like Davenport.
Honestly? Yeah, fuck you, Davenport. We're taking a stand.
Fuck you specifically, Davenport.
You bench.
Demir, you're not gonna like this.
Uh-oh.
I get stride, and as I'm running through the house, turn into a bear.
I do I see you transform?
Comes around the corner.
Do I see you transform, or do I just see a bear?
I think you would see just the end of it as I get to the guy.
I would love, if you think it's canon enough,
Frightened one.
a will save.
Yes. Does this count as a magical will save?
No.
Oh man.
Just blast through the other side of the cabin.
I warned you. I mean,
I think they're on here somewhere, but I'm just gonna give you.
Yeah, you try to warn him and it just comes out as bear growls, so it just makes
What
it
was that?
worse.
Oh my god!
Ildan's just like, that's what a bear is.
Pictured like something that looked like a nerd.
Yeah.
Oh no.
15.
I'd say 15 passes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not frightened one.
You were at least
scared.
you were at least warned, and you know Billup's tendencies. So I think.
I was thinking it was a bit bearish.
Yeah.
Oh my! Did you see
that's
that,
my whole
Pansy?
turn, though.
Oh,
It's
okay.
2 actions to do the wild shape.
Heard.
So
All right. That is Thelonious.
Pansy, discard of this man.
Yes, Master Mustard. With the utmost pleasure.
Philip, is that you?
A bear looks you in the eyes and growls.
and then I wink.
Oh, you're frightened one. It wasn't until the wink.
Like my
That's another
dreams.
will save.
And I'm gonna do 2 actions to give him another action.
I know you've played like 4 rounds of combat with this guy, but I love the way he works already.
Super
That's
cool.
super
Yeah,
cool.
very
Like,
cool.
just
Really cool,
make
yeah.
trades like that.
Yeah.
And going to attack.
Whoever designed this, a Paizo. Nice.
Nice.
Thank you, Paizo.
This goes out to you. Nice.
It's still an additional +1 from your magic candies.
Yes, that is right. So it's going to be a 21 to hit on the first.
It certainly does. Does Overdrive last a while, or is that like a turn thing?
It lasts for a minute.
Damn. Okay, cool.
Wow.
But once it ends, my like innovation becomes unusable
Oh, damn.
for
Okay.
for like a full minute.
Heard.
I think it is.
Yeah, that's a good big buff and should have a big drawback. So,
Yeah, an extra die, right?
yeah, double die.
All right, that's gonna be 14 damage to D4.
For the 3rd time. Go ahead and explain that.
God, I feel like he just brings his hand out. Sorry.
he does what I just did to Chris,
Yes,
where
yeah.
he slightly bumps his hand.
His arm explodes from his body.
Which one is that?
D4.
4. Yeah, 4 is out. It's the crossbow arm.
It's that anime moment where it just like barely touches and then it just
Yeah. The Fist of the Northern Star, the Omawa Moshindaru.
the what? Now?
Oh, yeah.
It's a fucking anime from the 70s. Leave me alone.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Then third action, he's going to take another attack. Secondary attack on the last guy.
Mhm.
It's going to be a 19 to hit.
Jesus Christ, yep.
All right.
Wow.
Is that still? Wow. Is that still double dice? I guess that would be my other hand.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is it worded as a weapon?
Let me look at it.
Good questions. Like it.
How many hands are gross?
Choose one of the target's unarmed attacks.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, my Allah.
So just be the one. And that's going to be 13 damage.
In amazing fashion, defending your own homestead. 4 for 4. Thelonious. Describe it for me.
Yeah, just takes out the first guy, turns, and then just straight through the center of the chest
Whoa.
with his spike hand.
I gotta get one of those.
With a final gurgle, the drow just goes, "What the fuck is this thing?" And as he hits the deck and
Die,
dies.
you piece of shit.
My butler.
Oh, heavens. Covered in blood. Pansy just turns around and looks at all of you.
The bear slinks away sadly.
Good work,
Oh.
Pansy.
Well, I did want to get a piece of some of these guys, but that was pretty cool.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. Quite all right. I guess let's find that. Where's that hole?
It's in the rear corner of your homestead. Like Chris's corner.
Chris's
Chris's corner.
Could I take a look at some of these guys, like, and investigate?
Yeah, 100%.
See what they
Just
if they
seek.
got anything.
Can I also to see if I recognize where they came from?
Go ahead and perception.
I'm looking for money.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's all about
man.
that money.
I'm going to use a hero point on that, actually.
I'll say these are just DC 15s for anything.
I got
out
a
of the-
13.
Okay.
There's the rolls.
Yep. Did you switch dice?
A 9. No, I didn't actually.
I just got 12.
Okay. Yeah, you guys find, like, weaponry, some rations, but nothing that exceptionally stands out to you.
And this is
And pockets full of Thelonious's junk.
excuse me?
My things.
Yeah.
yeah.
Not his penis.
Thieves.
The junk he keeps in his house.
Why would they be taking your stuff?
Thieves. Why? It's
Is it like valuable stuff?
Priceless.
Or is it just like
This is
Okay.
a used ring pop.
Little Mermaid
it's
style?
garbage. Everything here is garbage.
It's stuff that could be repurposed, certainly,
Okay.
but in its current form, junk.
fork as a comb?
Yeah. Ladle is a back scratcher that's not very good, you know.
I'm gonna go sniff for and try and follow the scent of these drow to see where they came from.
I'm gonna follow
He
it.
already knows where the hole is.
I'm gonna
For sure.
sniff to verify that that's where they came
Go ahead and give
out
me a
of.
seek. We'll call it a DC 10.
Okay. Ooh, 23.
Following Thelonious' finger point, you go and put your big old bear head straight down the hole. It's about 3 feet wide, like it's a bit claustrophobic, maybe. But you smell the same scent on the bodies, even stronger from the tunnel.
And I look back out and
Demir flinches.
I
rage.
What is the bear saying?
After a minute's up, I
Yeah,
turn back into Bill.
we'll say it took that long for the search.
Oh yeah, they definitely came out of that hole. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
You asked me what I was saying.
Should we get some rations together and maybe go down after him? Just in case it takes a while to get back again?
Oh God, if that goes to the Underdark, I don't know if I even want to go.
I'm not sure I do either yet. We need to message Castiana and tell her what's gone on.
For sure.
And tell her there are definitely dark elves that may be infiltrating the city as we speak.
Yep.
Do we have the letter?
I do have the letter.
All right, let's send it back to her.
Dear Castellana.
Good.
Strong start.
I would like to repair the damage done to Pansy.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it up.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how I do that.
It seems we have found another hole that the cavern elves have come out of.
Tell her to send lava
Send lava?
to fill the hole.
Where are they going to get no. Can you please send lava?
Or acid or concrete.
In Philip's hand, the bird folds up, or the letter folds up into bird form, looks at you judgmentally, and then looks back at, goes back into letter form for Philip.
I just give it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Or acid or concrete, something to fill this hole. Some cavern elves showed up at junk, and then I run out of room to write.
Perfect. The bird flutters off.
Well, that's done.
Can I attempt to put the door wall back up and try to position it?
Yes, give me we'll call it a crafting check. Say it's a DC 10.
Oh my gosh, my thing's just been loading for a long time for some reason.
Yeah, my thing's been loading for a while too.
Ayo.
Hey.
8. Yeah. It is up, but a good just tap would put it back down. But do you think it's close enough?
What'd you do?
Okay, just put it there. I thought it was the door. I was just trying to... I didn't know to go through the tub. Even though I just saw you guys do it.
Maybe when we get the letter back, we can ask Castellana to bring us some supplies and junk like that. Maybe some potions if she can.
Oh yeah, so we don't have to trek back into town.
The bird comes back.
Well, why would you need any potions? You got more
just if we need some hevier duty ones,
they're pretty heavy.
Everyone, letter from Castellana has arrived.
heavy on the duty.
What'd it say?
Fantastic news. Do you need any assistance?
Yes, we could use some supplies.
Lava.
I already asked for lava.
Okay.
Some supplies, because we might head down into this hole and not sure.
You run out of space because of all the ums you write.
And
yeah, the bird doesn't judge you.
And also, thank you.
And you're beautiful, and I love you.
It flutters away before we make those mistakes.
Yep. Well,
I feel like she needs to get the word out to the city that any sinkholes, I guess, need to be reported to the city immediately, because they could be just dwelling up anywhere around the surface.
how many letters am I going to have to write today?
Well, I guess I don't know. Do you want me to write it?
No.
While he fixes the pansy.
You got really mad last time I heard that.
It flies back in.
Okay. It says... What does it say?
I don't know.
He doesn't know what it says.
It says, not sure about the lava.
Damn it.
You're not reading it. It says, not sure about the lava, but I can definitely have a courier bring some rations to you guys.
Perfect.
Bedrolls. She lists some pretty basic traveling necessities.
Thank you. You're wonderful. Is there anything else you want me to say?
No.
One little heart.
I guess maybe
One little heart. Okay. It flutters
maybe
off.
to tell the city. Boom.
Oh, God damn it.
The bird flies back in.
Also tell the city.
So, it returns again.
Hey, I have an idea. What does it say?
I fear that it would cause massive panic.
She thinks it will cause massive
Well, I guess the
panic.
normal person would report a dark elf bursting through their fucking house.
They would report it if they survived it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. And unless they hold up in their house and they're just making holdings all over the city.
I think people need to know.
I do too.
P.S. Try not to mention the giant thing either.
I won't.
Oh, right.
I mean, I will.
Okay, my idea. I could send down one of my dancing lights down into that hole, because I can send those pretty far, and we'll see if it just vanishes or something.
Right.
Yeah, I got torches though. We can use torches.
But you can't get a torch down there and see if it's attack.
Oh, I can get it. Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
can
but you
throw
can't make
for
it come back and see if it is stuck
I
down
can
there.
go back after it and get it that way.
But then you'll be, if it is a
yeah, no, I think I'm like trying to light the torch.
Demir, quit it.
We can have
Dancing
Pansy
lights.
lead the way.
I don't want anything to
Pansy
happen
can
to
lead the
Pansy.
way. I can even give him a torch.
You send it down.
yes,
Okay.
Send
A small light trickles down as you guys bicker over how to send lights down. It travels down. If you're gazing down into the hole, it goes until you cannot see it.
and then I'll try and call it back.
It comes back.
Well, it went pretty
What's
far.
the range on
With my reach spell, it's 120.
120 feet? Does it fizzle if it goes past that?
I think I just can't send it further than that.
Oh, gotcha. I think you'd be able to see a bright light 120 feet down a dark hole. So yeah,
dark hole,
it
yeah.
hits its limit, but you don't see any difference in the structure.
So I think the next best thing we can do is once we get the supplies, we can slowly make our way down
Right.
with it in front.
And have the light go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hopefully it doesn't like
I think that's a great idea.
transport us in a weird way without us knowing.
Right.
Do what now?
The last time we went down one of these, we ended up going through some sort of I don't even know how to describe it, but
I'm not sure either.
It like warped time and space.
Essentially, yes.
the way there didn't take that long, but the way back took a week.
Nobody
Yeah.
sing it.
Fascinating.
No one sing it.
I would
To the
take
time.
I was saying it.
Is this normal?
No.
For this place, Balak?
I'm not sure. I've only came from the Underdark twice, and I didn't realize it the first time. I had no way of knowing, how long the journey would have been. But the second time, it was definitely way more time had passed.
Going down.
Going
than it
down.
did.
I mean,
Or
coming back than
coming-
it did
yeah.
going
You-
down.
you got it.
Yeah,
Could be quite the trip then.
indeed.
You guys remember when Mikey rubbed all that mushroom schmutz all over his face? And,
Oh, I looked like the saddest clown.
yeah, it took
Man.
over a week for that to come off.
As you guys are standing
Sounds
next
like
to
a
the hole,
fool.
Yes.
as you guys are standing next to the hole, reminiscing over your lost friend, there's a whooshing noise that comes from the tunnel entrance.
Whoa.
Turning in that direction, you see a drow man that in Undercommon says, "Hey guys, I brought the..." And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Say it's done.
Hey everyone, thanks for listening. If you enjoyed the show, consider subscribing to our Patreon, where you'll find Cancel Quest, our far sillier episodical campaign for when a player can't make it, and potentially some other TTRPGs sprinkled in along the way. Find us at patreon.com/SDBPOD. One more time for the kids in the back, that's patreon.com/SDBPOD. See you next time, everybody.